I think he's resin, bro.
D&D in T-minus 1 minute. Actually, technically, we start our games at 7:30. It usually takes everybody about 15 minutes to show up and get settled down. It's like a classroom full of 8-year-olds. You know, they come in all excited about life and shit. I don't understand it, but it is what it is.
John?
What's up?
Oh, he's here. Oh. Whew. You scared me there for a second.
Wait, what?
I thought maybe you passed away or something.
Passed
Oh.
away?
Why would I do that?
I don't know, it just seems like something you do.
I don't have time to die.
I should probably take some head meds before this.
Head meds?
Yeah, dude.
Your head hurt?
Yeah.
Aw.
Because I'm sick of everyone's bullshit.
Trap.
Just drink some caffeine. That usually helps.
I'm gonna get some alcohol, actually.
Yeah.
Drunk campaign.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Getting drunk on a Tuesday. Let's go.
Why
On
not?
a Tuesday.
Nothing matters anymore.
That's very true.
What's going on the other side of the world?
In Europe,
Yeah. Yeah, Europe.
it's getting really, really cold, and it's supposed to be the coldest it's ever been. And it's snowing, and it's cold.
Sounds unpleasant.
I like the cold.
Yeah?
Yeah. The snow is pretty. Hi, Chi.
I like throwing snow at my
Hello.
dogs.
Are your dogs?
Yeah.
Aww.
Because they'll chase it and then they can't find it.
They get so confused.
I like when my cat plays in the snow because she's white, so you can't see her. It's cute.
What if you lose her? What if she just hides in the snow and never comes back?
Push.
She always comes back.
What does bon vivant mean?
What?
Like good
know.
at boning.
It's not what it means.
Bon vivant?
Yeah.
You don't know, so it could mean
She,
that.
but Marie does.
Because it's French.
Yeah. What does it mean?
Well, bon means good, and vivant means, like,
You don't know, do you?
living.
Okay, maybe that is what it means.
The person who likes to have fun.
Well, you Googled it. Oh, Marie doesn't know
No, I know what it
French.
means, though.
Marie
I
doesn't
know French. You wanna talk to me in French, bitch?
Yeah, let's go. Bonjour, Mademoiselle
Look.
Marie.
Look, I took one semester of French like 15 years ago, so
So you
I
can
don't want
participate
to.
in this
I don't want to
conversation, too.
brag, but like, yeah, I can speak French a little
Yeah.
bit.
All right.
I
talk
know a
to me
couple
in
words.
French, bitch.
All right, say trout in French. If you say trout, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Cheese
I don't
bole.
know.
Oh, cheese boy.
Wait, is it spelled bon with one N or two N's? And then
One.
One.
actually? Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh man, Jason's not gonna make it.
Oh no.
Wait, Jason's
Someone
not gonna.
try-
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Why?
he's sick. Joel, is he okay? He's been sick for a while.
He's he's sick. I don't know. He's gonna be all right.
Is he pregnant?
Look, I don't want to talk. I don't want to like give anything away or anything. I can't be the one
Oh,
to.
is it a boy or a girl?
Look, I can't. Guys.
All right. Keep your secrets.
Keep your secrets.
All right. So how are we gonna write him out of the story this time?
Oh man.
You are carrying him inside of your bag.
My bottomless bag.
Yeah.
That's filled with rations. I can't
You have,
do
to
that.
you have to sacrifice all your rations for him.
That's not happening. That's
You know,
not happening.
Maybe he just gets sick and stays at the hotel.
All right,
Ooh,
yeah,
Trout
that's
puts him
pretty
up in
mean.
his finest room.
Wow.
Oh, you don't want. No, I don't have a finest room. They're all pretty equally awful.
That's
Do you
very
have
nice
plans
of
to
you. You don't play
franchise?
favorites.
Like open chains?
Dude, that would be fucking hilarious.
Aren't you? Like you already talked about getting that castle we went to,
You tried, but
Wait, what
Baldur's
castle?
Keep or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that. that was a swing and a shot in the dark, whatever.
I can't do
I'm not
accents on my
following anything.
keyboard.
Hold on a sec.
You're gonna go
ma-
translate it. That's cheating.
Bring back up.
You can't Google Translate it or look anything up.
Omelette du fromage. Ha ha.
Joel. He's such a piece of shit.
You know, I took like 4 semesters of French, and I speak about as much as you do. I got really lucky though. Like both my professors were very attractive French women.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I had an old lady, and it was my freshman year of high school, so that was like forever ago.
We know, Trout. We know.
Dude, that song, banger, by the way.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably hard for you to tell because I'm using Google
Yeah.
Translate, so like it comes out as like this ridiculous thing. I'm sending crude translations of French to Marie and
It's
DM.
really bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, Kyoko's gonna be late. I just saw her message.
Yeah.
Posted it in the weird channel.
So she, yeah, I don't know. She put the fucking resources. There, I called her out.
She just.
I'm just finishing my pizza, then I'm ready to go.
Is it the same 20-inch pizza?
Yeah, this is
Whoa.
the same one.
Yummy.
A little pepperoni action.
I'm kind of sad because I thought I only had 2 slices left, so I just stuck the whole leftover plate in the microwave. I've actually got 3 slices on here.
You better eat them all.
That's how you spell trout in French?
Gotta
That's
do
the pronunciation? I mean, that's the translation, Jesus.
That is the
Uh,
translation,
Huh. I didn't know that.
according to Google Translate.
Wait, say it. Say trout in French.
True?
True.
Holy
What?
shit.
Is that correct?
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Shh, shh. Oh, it's true. 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 I can't do it.
That sounds like a noise you make when you hiccup and you're trying not to fart.
When I was doing that, by the way, I was making like this little fruity motion with my
Well, let
hands
me-
because
let
I
me
feel like I
listen.
have to do that whenever I'm
Do it.
speaking French.
Yeah, that's part of speaking French, actually.
Yeah. I also need to go hon hon hon.
Yeah, you gotta add a couple holes in there.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like she's saying tree.
Treat.
Treat.
But she's not, she's barely pronouncing the T at the end because the E is silent always.
What are the French too
Three.
good for the letter E?
Yep, and the letter H.
Oh my god, not H.
Ah.
All right, let's see if you can guess
Oh.
what I'm trying to say with this one,
How?
Marie.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. I gotta make sure that I get it right. So this is a very difficult translation. There's a lot going on here.
Okay. Oh no. Uh-oh.
I typed that into the translation. I was like, it didn't. It's like barely even translated. It literally
Why
is
did
just
I, like,
alert
I don't
boner.
know why I imagined like this in like Cheese's voice.
Is that like your forever internal monologue for the song "Uh-oh, Boner Alert"?
Why is that in my voice? I'd never even say that. Boner alert.
Oh my god.
Is it at least my French voice? Like,
Yes.
oh,
French.
boner alert.
It's actually the other way around. Okay.
Aw.
Bonnier.
It's Alerte Boner.
Cheese ballet. Alright.
Wait, how do you say moist in French?
Oh, let me find out. Don't say anything, Marie. Oh man. It's moita?
Moita.
It's
Wow, it sounds
Moit.
even worse in
Moit.
French.
not.
Oh,
What?
Moi.
stop it.
How do you say scrumptious in
No, I hate that.
Better
word.
to how do you say juicy?
How do you hate scrumptious? Scrumptious
I
is
hate
such a good word.
Scrumptious.
I say
Scrumptious is a
daddy.
good word.
And it only gets better when you add a diddly.
You want to say daddy, man?
Diddly umptious.
Daddy is papa.
Yeah,
Now what? Now the
that could
question is,
work.
what is zaddy?
What is zaddy?
I just typed in to English to French. I typed zaddy, and it said, can't find anything. But do you want us to translate this from Polish?
What?
So
Whoa.
zaddy must be a word in Polish, which it is. It's in the hold on, I gotta do a different translation because it's translating into
It's
French. It is the word bad. Zaddy
What?
is bad in Polish. I bet you didn't know that.
That's not a word.
Look, dude, Google Translate knows more than you do about
Well, send
Polish.
me a screenshot.
I'm literally.
Post a screenshot in the rift right
Oh
now.
my fucking god! I'm not even gonna post a screenshot. I'm gonna literally share my screen.
Okay.
Holy shit. Let's see. What do we got?
That's from Polish.
Zaddy. Zaddy.
Word.
Bad. Zaddy.
Okay, so let's see what happens when we do the switcheroo. Oh, now it's Zli. Zwe. Zwe.
Zaddy. Bad.
See, look, Zaddy. And if I go French, it's like translate from Polish instead.
What?
Wait, so what does
I'm
Eddie
sorry.
mean? Like in English speak?
It's like a you know how like people will say like daddy in like a sexual way, or not
Right.
even sexual, not even in really a sexual way, but in like a way of like admiring an older man, maybe
Oh.
like, oh, he's daddy. Zaddy is like that, but like way more basically. Like if you're a zaddy, you're basically like a dilf.
How did you get so wise in these terms?
Yeah, that was a new one on me.
Here, maybe
It's a
this will.
zaddy daddy.
A fine, handsome, and sexy ass, intelligent man that makes you smile and drip every time you see him.
What the hell?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, the drip thing was a little much.
John is a sensitive
John.
guy who has a dick large enough to wreck Godzilla's vagina.
Ooh,
Alright.
yeah, let's do everybody's names.
Wow.
Oh, no,
let's do
no.
Poland, the first country to defeat the Soviet. Oh, wow, look at that.
Pretty good.
All right, Matrix. I don't know your name.
You know his name.
Kevin is basically the best boyfriend ever. All right, no, we're leaving this page. All right.
What?
Joel is an amazing human who is very kind and handsome. He is there when you need him. And
Aw.
this is so stupid because this is all just people who were named like Joel who just submitted this to like make themselves look super cool.
I
Look at
actually
this,
submitted
Adam,
that
someone
one.
who is amazing without knowing it. Someone who's easy to
Aw.
look. This is clearly not true. Now, this is my real name.
It's like it's all saying the same
I'm a
thing, but in
40-something
different
male
words.
hanging out in clubs looking for younger females to prey on.
Yeah,
That's
so
really-
Wow.
Yeah,
Did you write that, Trash?
no comment. The universal middle name for women.
Fuck.
This is actually true in my experience. A
What?
girl with this name is naturally a
actually,
figure
like,
with a petite
super
height.
true, though.
She is adorable, yet you don't want to be on her bad side. This reads like a fucking horoscope.
That's so silly.
What is
What
watermelon
about,
sugar?
Oh, shit.
Oh, something stupid.
Ghetto spread.
What is a ghetto spread? What you make in jail when you can't afford the ingredients of a real spread. That's actually kind of funny. I want to learn more about like the presidents of the United States. I wonder if they have anything in here about Abraham Lincoln. Shave your pubes and hold them in your hand. Get your mate to give you a blowjob, and when you come on her face, throw the trimmed curlies onto your semen-soaked partner's face, and she will be left with a striking resemblance to Abraham Lincoln. Oh, well, that works.
Name a president, jeez.
Ford.
What?
President Gerald Ford.
The first unelected president. Come on, where's the sex thing?
Wait, what sex thing?
When Gerald Ford, when a male has a semi or half erection, your cock is half mast like a flag when a president dies.
Yeah, I got a Gerald Ford right now, dude.
For some reason, yeah, this is the example, Todd. For some reason, I couldn't get it all the way up last night. Oh, you had a Gerald Ford? Let's check out Richard Nixon.
That's literally a Jackbox fucking game.
A foreplay maneuver where a person places each hand on either side of a woman's breast, pushing them together. Then the person sticks their face in the woman's cleavage and shakes his or her head back and forth while saying, "I am not a crook." That is funny.
Oh my gosh.
Are we gonna get started without Kyoko? Because she's not gonna be here for another 10 minutes.
Dude,
yes, we are.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just realized that I'm just like sitting here, just like wasting everybody's time.
What?
Dude, we can wait 10 minutes, right?
I was just waiting to hear more about Zaddies.
I'm
but
sorry.
I guess if you're done with that,
Yeah. What about this?
I was wasting time.
Oh.
I mean, that's what we're all doing.
I know, but I just
Yeah,
feel like
we're just waiting.
we could be playing Dungeons and Dragons when we're doing this.
Oh my god, Dungeons and Dragons!
Guys, I got a horse.
You have a horse. I have a half of an inn.
We need someone needs to get a carriage and maybe another horse.
Should we just like say fuck the adventures and just start playing like SimCity inside of this Dungeons and Dragons game?
Oh yeah,
Let's try to build a little.
You know, that would work out fine until the demon apocalypse was at your fucking door.
And we would move to a different town.
Yeah,
we would
just
have our
move on.
town so barricaded that these demons wouldn't even chance.
You would build a wall?
We would build a wall.
Excellent.
The best wall.
John, how many
we would
games
make
have
the
you
demons pay for
ever have you ever DM'd?
Say what?
How many campaigns?
How many
have you DM'd?
games?
Not really that many. Most
DM'd
campaigns
my first
fall
ever
apart.
campaign.
Was that over at my house?
Yeah, it was over at your house.
Yeah,
Wait,
good
you
times.
guys know each other?
Wait, who's John?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now I can't tell if he's messing with me.
True.
He's not messing with you. They know him.
Wait, you guys know each other IRL?
Yeah, we
Al?
worked together a long time ago.
Oh,
In a galaxy
okay.
far, far away.
I didn't know that.
Aw, that's cute.
All right, is everybody logged into Astral?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're doing this?
Yeah,
We're
we
not
are.
waiting?
Get in here.
Kyoko did say
Yeah.
start without her.
Everyone, get in here.
That is true.
Name that voice thing.
Was
No.
that a Borat attempt?
Obviously,
Oh,
Hearthstone.
Yeah, as I say, if you're an OG Hearthstone homie, everybody knows that voice line. Because for a very short period of time, that was the only thing you would ever hear whenever you played Hearthstone.
Yeah, dude.
That card was so fucking broken. Yeah, I think it was actually everybody. Everybody, get in here.
That was it
Grim
Grim
Patron.
Patron? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that card was so fucking dumb, dude.
What did it do?
Every time it took damage and didn't die, it summoned another full. It was a 3/3, and every time it took damage and didn't die, it summoned another copy of itself. And so
Yeah.
they would fill up their whole board, then give them all charge, and then the
Yeah,
game would
you
go.
you usually play like warrior, and you'd like whirlwind
Yeah.
and just like get like all of the copies.
That's around the time I stopped playing.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
Okay. Good evening, boys.
Good evening.
Last we left off, you made your way back to Daggerford and met an accomplice of Ras Dinar, the woman posing as the magic shop owner in Daggerford. You were then transported to Baldur's Gate, where you met with Ras in the library of Barris Arcanum. Ras give you a rundown of the organization that she works for and her latest mission to stop an impending demon apocalypse. And then she said, "Good luck and call me when you find the next portal." So,
And she gave me the sending stone to contact her.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, because I have 2 now.
Don't get them mixed up. Because one goes to me.
No promises.
Ah, shit.
Oh, as far as the horse thing, I feel like for more, if a cart is carrying more than 4 people, it needs at least 2 horses to pull it.
No, I think you're right, because I looked it up a little bit further after, and I think the cart itself weighed like 500 and something pounds.
Yeah, like not to say a horse couldn't, but it would just like one
Yeah.
couldn't, but it would just be really slow.
I wasn't factoring in the cart's weight into it at all. So
Yeah, I didn't really think about that either.
So you're trying to cheat, is what you're saying?
I just didn't know better. Okay.
You need 2 nays.
We need another horse and another carriage if we want to do this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be on a horse and you guys are all walking like fucking scrubs.
Yeah, and let's see. I think some of you, I know Trout was,
Whoa,
or
music
rather-
got louder.
Brother Egg
Oh,
Oh,
was commissioning an architect,
Yeah.
or attempting to. Let's see. Jerry bought a horse. Somebody bought a cart, didn't they?
I was trying to buy a cart and then
Oh,
I
that's
tried to
right.
intimidate him, and then I got shooed out of his fucking shop.
Yeah, the little greaser halfling.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll pick up from there. You're still checking out Baldur's Gate. I'll take you to the regional, let you check out the lay of the land. I don't remember if y'all saw this map last time or not.
You did not have a map for Baldur's Gate when we were
Okay.
playing last week.
It's weird. I even had it made then. I guess I just forgot.
Ooh.
I spelled bougie wrong.
No, I didn't.
You're right, you didn't. Never mind.
Itch.
I stand corrected.
You think I didn't spend at least 5 minutes deliberating like
Yeah.
what version to use?
Yeah, I immediately yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so where are we? Just kind of like is this like the market basically that we're at, or
Yeah. I'll say I guess the big geographical distinction in Baldur's Gate, it's located on the river, I can't remember the name. And the south side, the south bank is where, you know, the less fortunate live, the poors. And you've left the library of Barris Arcanum and wandered across the bridge into the slightly nicer part of town, looking for shops and whatnot. Yeah.
all right. So Jerry has a horse.
I do.
Do you have it with you right now?
I'm on it. I'm actually like learning. I'm riding it around, like trying to learn how. I've never ridden a horse before, so like
Where did you find that beast?
I purchased it from the stables.
Must have
But
cost a
Are
fine penny.
Are you going to be eating it?
But no. This is not for eating. This is for riding. It will get
Where
us
are
to
you
our
going in such a
destination
hurry?
faster. Well, we
How
have
are
a demon in Scourge to take care of.
How are we all supposed to ride on that thing?
Well, there's these new things. They're called carriages, and
I know what a carriage is, you
Oh.
dolt.
well, you sounded like you had no idea. But we need to, purchase one
All right, where can
We
we
don't have
purchase
them.
one?
We
and
don't have
another
the money
horse.
for that.
Where's our money bags?
I need
where's,
500 gold from you all
Kyoko?
right now.
I don't have 500.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow.
I actually have 500 gold. I just wanted to see if you'd give it to me.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I believe since this carriage would be useful for all of us, I believe we should all pool our money together to try and purchase a carriage around town.
Well, we'll need another horse too.
Well, I guess we'll.
Hello,
How much
Kyoko.
did that horse cost you?
I believe it was 150 gold,
Somewhere around there.
No, it's 75 gold.
75 gold.
75 gold.
I was thinking it was either 175 or 75 or 150.
It was
Alright, it
75
was
because I
75, and I
remember
think the
saying
carriage-
it's half the price of my potion.
Yeah, okay. Why do you have to come in like just in time to fucking correct me? Hi,
Sorry.
hi. How you doing?
So,
Perfect.
I've
yeah,
been
so,
wanting this horse all fucking
So-
week.
so-
I've been
so-
dying to get this horse.
so mom walks into the conversation right as we're having this, and I turn to her and I say, Mom, they're saying that we should split on a carriage or something. Do you think this is a good idea?
Well, I told him that I would buy the horse if you guys can pitch in and get the carriage. I'll pay for the other horse. I think
Alright.
it is a good idea. I think it would help us carry
I
all
nod
of our
then.
loot.
I nod into this. I'm in this plan. We're
I,
good.
I can't go back into that shop. I was kicked out. Please
Why?
don't mention my name if you.
I point at mom.
Okay. I shall go. Hold on. I'm rummaging through my pockets to make sure I can find my money.
I point at our new companion. I say, "What about her? Does she have money?"
Do you have any money?
Fuck. No. I forgot what it's called. But I gesture and like, no, I don't.
All right, so she doesn't have any money. Egg, do you have any money?
Yeah, I can. Well, so we can split it 4 ways between me, you, Jerry, and Zeph, right?
Zeph is no longer with us.
Well, he can. How about you pay for him, and you guys are friends, so it'll be like an IOU. You can get the money back from him later.
I suppose you're right.
Dunk, Zeph, while you and Zeph were walking around town, he complained of his stomach issue and said he was going back to the hotel. Before you left the library, Ras instructed you to seek shelter at the Mage Rest Inn. She has an arrangement with the owners.
And if we walk past his room, are we just gonna hear just like friggin' like
Just
my
really, really hard flatulence.
All right. So yeah. So I think that's a good idea. We should go on it. So how much is this gonna cost us?
175 for the horse, and how much for the? We haven't even seen a carriage. We have to find a carriage.
I offered to
much-
buy one, and I think it was like either 175 or 150. Don't remember. I was too busy looking at this dude's greased hair.
Yeah, you might just have to go back and ask.
I
I
can't
think
go
it was
back.
175. I'll go ask.
Mom, go ask.
Well, where's the horse?
The horse is that way, and I point towards the stables.
All right, I'll go in and ask. Okay, I'm going in the shop.
All right,
Sorry.
you walk into the cart maker's shop. You see a tiny set of legs sticking out from under a cart. What do
Excuse
you?
me.
No.
Oh, hello there, love. What do you need?
Hi, I'm looking to get a carriage for 2 horses to pull.
All right, is this gonna be for just getting around town, or are you taking it taking it up the road?
Ideally, some pretty long travels. I'm not the wealthiest girl in the world, so I do have a budget to work with, but I would like something reliable and that can carry roughly 6 people.
6 people?
Yeah. And we do have 2 horses.
Yeah, I can make you something like that. It'll take a few days.
All right, and how much will that cost?
That'll run you about 200.
All right. If it's all right with you, I'm gonna go check out with my group and see if anyone can help pitch in for the carriage, and I can come right back in about an hour.
I'll be here till sunset.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, I exit the shop.
All right.
All right.
While this was happening, I'm gonna, like, adjacent to her doing that, I'm gonna go back to the architect's office, and he had given me a price of 500 gold to send a surveyor out to Daggerford to, like, have, you know, all the shit happen. We talked about it last week, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna walk up to the front desk of that office, and I'm gonna take out my one gem that's worth 500 gold pieces, and I'm gonna just clunk it on the table and say, "All right, let's get started."
Weren't you gonna consult me first?
No, not on this one.
Okay. I think it was a gnome behind the counter.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
He pushes up his spectacles and looks at the gem. That's really nice. I'm not a jeweler though. I can't do anything with that.
It's worth 500 gold pieces. I've had it looked at by a jeweler.
Do you ever do you have a certificate stating the monetary value of the item?
I did. Unfortunately, I lost it in my journeys here. It was a harrowing battle against a centaur and 2 orcs who had a flying machine, and it fell into a river.
Very creative. Roll a persuasion check.
Ready to see how fucking persuasive I am?
Wow, I
Shit,
believe your
should've
story.
fucking persuaded to go. lower on
18,
the price.
baby.
Well, you look like an adventurer, so you makes sense you'd have gems and whatnot. Okay.
All right, so we
So
can get
this-
started.
Yes, just so we're clear, this is your down payment.
Sure. So you're going to send a man who is going to do the survey and create the plan to fix the inn.
Yes. If you'll come back here in 6 weeks or so. I don't know if you're local, if you're staying in town.
I'll make it work. I'll send him. I'll send one of my employees if need be.
Excellent. 6 weeks. Come to this office.
Pleasure doing business. And then I
Thank-
walk out.
Thank you.
And then I return to the group at basically the same time Mom gets back here. So we're all together again.
Welcome back.
All
Where
right.
Did you just go off to Egg?
I'm taking care of some business in town, you might say.
Which is
I don't know if you're aware of this, Mom, but I have purchased some property in Daggerford. And
yes,
to the
I
best
was
of our
aware.
abilities, we have attempted to restore it, but I've decided that we are going to need the hand of an artisan, and so I have contracted with some architects to help us rebuild the inn.
Did you give him all the money you have?
That is for me to know and you to find out. And then I look at Dunk and I give him a wink.
I look
Egg,
at
we're
Egg
supposed to
and I
be
give him a wink back.
battle partners here. I wish you would have consulted me first. And I walk up and I like flick him in the nose, in the big nose. All right, guys.
Oh, whoa.
It's gonna cost 200 gold for a carriage.
Well, I believe we all have those gems that we procured not too long ago, and I believe they were worth
Don't
20
think
gold
we're
pieces.
buying this carriage from a jeweler.
Listen, I'm pretty good with words. I can just convince them that we had it appraised.
Why?
Why don't we find a jeweler and sell some of these gems? We're just
You really think there's gonna be a jeweler here?
this is a big town. I'm sure.
Somebody ask a guard. And while they're doing this, I rummage through my package and I pull out 50 gold pieces and I hand them to Mom.
All right, we got 50 gold pieces down for the carriage. We need another 150. I'm gonna go get my horse. Get as much as you can, you guys.
All right, and it's
Does
getting
make
kind of late in the
100, I'll try
day.
to talk him down.
You've been wandering around town since you got to Baldur's Gate, and done a decent amount of haggling and shopping. It's getting close to sundown. You may not have time to get to the jeweler and get back to the wagon maker today. I'd say you probably got about an hour till most shops close.
I just walked out of his shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been in here for a while.
So what say you, Jerry? Shall we find this jeweler?
I think we should find the jeweler first, and maybe
Shouldn't I just offer him the gems, and if he says no, then we go to a jeweler?
Well, I need to find a jeweler anyways, but
All right, but that's just because he hasn't made the carriage yet. He's hand making them, so that's just
Have
gonna be
we
another
figured
day
out
that we're gonna be waiting.
how we're paying for this, because I've already put 75 on a horse.
Alright,
And
it sounds like everyone's gonna pitch in, and I'm gonna get the other horse. All right, go to your jeweler. Go to your jeweler. That's fine. I'm gonna go get my horse.
All right, Jerry. Let's go off to the
Alright,
the
I
jeweler.
look for the nearest guard.
Okay. You see at the end of the block, you see a pair of guards standing at the corner and just
Excuse
patrolling.
me, fine sirs, and possibly mesdames.
Oh, hello. Good evening.
Do you have a local jeweler in town?
Yeah. I think there's one down this street. Just follow the row shops. Look for a sign.
Thank you.
Can I go visit an armorer before nightfall?
Yes. Let's get done with Jerry's stuff.
Okay.
You're doing this at the same time Jerry's going to the jeweler. Yeah. All right. Okay, Jerry. You walk down the street and eventually you see a quaint little shop with a fine sign written in cursive. It says jeweler.
I walk into the shop.
All right.
I walk into the shop as well.
There is a large man in a leather apron. He looks like he would be more suited at a blacksmith's anvil. Just big burly dude. He's like mostly bald and he's got a really thick mustache.
Whoa.
He makes you feel small.
Nice stash, bro.
Oh, thank you.
I pull out my bag of gems and I say, would you mind taking a look at these and giving me a price?
While you're at it, can you please take a look at these too? And I whip out my 15 gems that I have on my bottomless bag.
All right. You kind of splay the gems out across the counter. It's a glass top counter, which you don't see many of. In shops. Below it, there's all sorts of beautiful jewelry, necklaces and rings and clasps and brooches. It all sort of shimmers. Well, y'all have fallen into some good fortunes lately. This is quite a collection.
Thank you. We've killed many people for these. I mean, dragons.
Right. And you're looking for a straight across gold for gem exchange?
I mean, unless you had any magical items that you would rather trade for it.
I mostly just sell pretty things, but I did have a necklace that came in a few weeks ago. The owner seemed to be in a hurry to make some extra cash, it has some kind of enchantment on it.
Would you mind if I took a look?
Sure. 1 second.
Is he
Am
like,
I
going
with them
to
at
the
the
back
gem
to
shop?
find something?
You are not with them.
Okay. Am I at the horse shop?
You are at the horse store. Horses are us.
Cute.
That's the best ever.
I'm so excited for this damn horse. I don't know why.
Also, I have a question. I have a diamond in my inventory that I have it written down to say it's worth 5,000 gold, but that can't be right, right?
I also have a ruby in my inventory that's written down to say it's
So,
worth 5,000 gold.
I remember that we added rubies, but then he told us that they were worth. I don't know if it's 50 gold P, but he said it wasn't worth that much. It was worth a lot lower.
Is that like the basic price when you add them in is 5,000? Because I have other ones
Yeah.
written down. to
Yeah,
worth
the
50.
the default price for like rubies and diamonds is like 5,000 gold.
Yeah,
So
y'all.
You have to type in the override.
Yeah, I did that for most of them, and then I have this one that's like out of the group of shit that's worth more. I don't know.
Because I have a diamond and it says a transparent blue white blah 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 worth 5,000 gold pieces, and then in the
Mhm.
override I have 50 gold pieces.
So it's
That's when
actually
we all
50
got a
gold pieces
diamond.
then?
I have it as 50 gold pieces.
That's so weird. I didn't know it, like, with gems, I didn't know it had default values based on the gem type.
Yeah, I posted that in the resources page because
Yeah, I didn't know if that was official.
Oh yeah, I pulled that data from somewhere and put it in a spreadsheet because I was like, well, this is kind of nice since we're constantly like getting gems as part of our thingamajigger.
Yeah, I'll refer to the going forward. I'll refer to this if these are the values that, like.
Those are the values that are in D&D Beyond. So
Okay.
if you ever add your inventory, you'll never have to adjust the prices.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb though. Like, you can have a gem worth any amount. It's just a matter of size and cut. But yeah, we'll go with this going forward.
Yeah,
but
it's size that matters, is what you're saying.
Onyx is worth 50.
yeah.
So what's the price then?
No, we were looking at it's 50, I think. But yeah, he was looking at the necklace.
Yeah, I did the gold chain. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, so this necklace that the man brings back, it's hanging from like sort of a wooden display. Kind of just like a plaque with a peg sticking out of it for the necklace to hang over. It's like black metal bands. And then in the amulet hanging from the chain is just a like a circle. It looks plain from a distance, but as he sets it on the counter and you pick it up to examine it, like the disc pendant, it kind of shimmers, like it goes back and forth from being like the blackest black you've ever seen to being like sort of this like iridescent shimmer across the surface of it.
I ask, do you know anything about this?
Only that if you look at it in dim light, there's an inscription across the amulet.
And what would you want to part with this?
Honestly, I'd prefer to be rid of it. If you gave me 300 gold, it could be yours.
I give him 300 gold.
Gold worth of gems, or just
Um,
straight up gold?
Well, I give him 150 gold and then the rest of it in silver, but the
Okay.
100 all in cash.
Okay. You now have a very not shiny amulet,
Hell yeah.
except sometimes it's shiny.
Sometimes shiny, sometimes not shiny amulet.
All right.
And then about these gems, I have. So do you want me to just tell you what I
Yeah,
have?
what is the
or-
total value?
Oh, total value. Let's see. I have 15 gems at 20 gold piece each. I have a ruby at 50. So hold on. Let me bust out a fucking calculator.
Hell yeah, dude.
I do
So-
love some calculating.
I didn't know that we had to like sell gems first. I was just like paying with my gems. So
Well-
moving forward, now I know.
Fair.
With that said, I have 2 gems left, so lesson learned.
I have 650 gold pieces worth of gems.
Okay.
And you were complaining about the carriage?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
He gives you 650 gold pieces worth of gems.
Wait, I give him 650 gold pieces worth of gems.
And he gives
Right back.
he gives you back different gems that are worth 650. No,
Oh my
he gives you
gosh.
650 gold.
Oh well, it was a pleasure doing
Could you
business with you.
imagine?
Likewise,
Also,
be careful with that amulet.
You sell how much are your diamonds? I just want some real shitty diamonds. Maybe not real
Uh,
shitty. You know, diamonds.
Can you assign a gold value to shitty?
Let me look at this spell.
Very good question.
I need a diamond worth 50 gold. Okay, 50 gold pieces.
He what
Got
he
one.
gives you, I mean, it's a decently cut diamond. It's just very small.
I'll take 3 of those if you have them.
All right, you have 350 gold piece diamonds.
All right, and now I'm down to
And Dunk, what was the value of the gems that you put on the counter?
There were 20 a pop, 15, so it's 300 total.
300 total. Okay. He exchanges. Oh, go ahead.
I also have a ruby. I don't know what we ended up deciding that's worth.
50.
50.
50, so 350 in total.
All right. So yeah, he exchanges the gems for gold.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. We're closing up
You
soon.
have,
Is there
like,
anything else?
So I see you have a lot of things here on the counter. Do you have any inventory in the back that's like really
As-
expensive that we could take a look at?
Oh,
As
God.
he's asking that, I walk out of the shop because my business is concluded.
Okay.
You don't want anything to do with what's about to happen here.
The shopkeeper says, what are you looking for exactly?
Do you have any big ornaments for like a tavern, let's say?
Oh, like
Something nice to show off, you know?
like a
Chandelier.
mantelpiece or a chandelier?
Oh yes, that's perfect actually. Would you happen to have anything like that in the store?
You know, I do have something that was ordered custom made, and then the commissioner never came back to claim it. I'll grab it from the back.
All right, so while he's going back to to grab that, I would like to swipe some of the gems that he has displayed on the crystal top counter.
Okay, so the gems are like underneath glass. It's
But
like
there's gotta be like an opening on the like behind, right? Like how else would he grab them?
right. So you'll need to get around behind the counter.
Wait, I can't like use my extremely long limbs to like kind of like swoosh like over the counter and then like grab them.
Well, it's locked. So you reach over
Oh.
to feel back behind the counter, and you feel like a sliding door or something. You feel a door handle, and you jiggle it. It is locked.
I'd like to try to look around, see if there's like any place keys would be found.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm investigating.
Oh god, I'm investigating with a -1 modifier.
Ooh, not
Okay.
bad.
Not bad.
All right. You hear the you hear the shopkeeper. He must have bumped into something in the back. It kind of, as you're looking around, trying to logic your way as to where somebody might keep a key out of sight but within easy reach. It just sort of interrupts your concentration when you hear that bump. You don't see anywhere where a key might be hidden or kept.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to try to jump over. I'm gonna vault over the little crystal top counter, and I'm gonna try to lockpick the lock.
Okay. Make a sneak check at stealth check at disadvantage, since you're doing sort of an acrobatic thing. You're doing a little jump over the counter. This is very exciting. We need-
I admire his tenacity to fucking do this.
13.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. Nimbly as a cat, you sort of vault over the counter. And land silently on your feet. You sort of hunker down, get on the level with the counter, and look more closely at this locked backing to the display case. You see a small keyhole.
I'm gonna try to lockpick that with my thieves' tools.
All right. DC 15. Go for it.
What do I use to roll for this?
This would be, I think just a dex check. Add your proficiency modifier.
Proficiency modifier.
Yeah.
Proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Which is 3 right now, yeah.
So it would be my dexterity plus my proficiency bonus? Or would it just be only my proficiency bonus?
A d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Alright, so +5.
Oh god.
Oh god. It's over. It's over.
You know, it's just a combination of factors. You're not sure how much time, you don't know how far into the shop the guy went, and you're just, you really don't feel like getting caught. So you kind of fumble, and then finally, you feel like you're about to get it. You hear the guy coming, and you've got to bail.
Oh god, I'm bailing.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Does this counter have like a little side opening, or is it like literally a counter? Like,
It's literally like a glass, just like any counter at like a
I think you're humped, dude.
store.
I know, but is there like a little, like a little exit, that leads like towards like the main like hall where like you would be looking at it from like a customer's perspective, or do I have to vault over it? Is what I'm asking.
Oh no, you can like walk back around the counter.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna walk back around the counter
Okay.
then.
You specifically said you jumped over the counter the first time, so I just wanted to play that out.
Well,
Great. Imagine if you
Yeah,
face planted.
I was doing it like very quickly. That's why. Now I'm just kind of gonna walk in shame back towards the little main room.
Yeah, it's like timed perfectly just as he's coming into view, like right before he comes around the corner of the back room. You're slip back into the exact place where you were standing when he left. He's holding a this beautiful, it's like a golden sort of sculpture / landscape.
Whoa.
It's just like picturing the sunrise over a lake. It's like it looks like it's made out of solid gold, but like it can't be because it's probably like 3 feet across and like maybe 2 feet high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a golden pastoral painting almost, but it's all like etched out of metal.
It's beautiful.
It is.
How much is it?
Well, the person that commissioned it put down 500 gold. They still owed 200. I can give it to you for that.
I would like to barter with them and try to lower down the price.
All right, role play.
Can you do 100?
I put a lot of work into this. I mean, granted, it's been sitting there for almost a year now, but I'd really like to get my cost of labor and materials back out of it.
It's been a year. Like the odds that like somebody's gonna get it. I mean,
Okay, roll a perception check. I mean, come on, guy.
perception seems like an odd thing.
Oh,
to roll.
persuasion. Sorry, they both start with a P. Fuck me, right?
Oh. Ooh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I can do 150. At least I'll get it out of my shop. I don't have to look at it anymore.
150. I said 100. Final offer.
Ah, you got me. All right, 100.
All right, deal. I shake his hand
And
and I take.
All right, so you have this like obnoxious, just shining gold landscape sculpture
Say,
thing.
do you have anything I could, perhaps transport this like more easily with?
Sorry, we're closing up now. Be careful walking on the street with that. You catch like a hint of passive aggressiveness at being talked down.
Tell you what. I will. I'll pick it up tomorrow. All right. I'll have a carriage ready by then, and don't you worry. I'm gonna be here for it. Just keep it safe for me.
He looks annoyed, but he takes the landscape back and sets it behind the counter.
All right.
All right.
I walk out with a grin on my face.
All right.
what
Let's
do I put this necklace in as for my equipment?
right now just put unidentified magic amulet.
Okay. All right, we make our way. Well, I'm already back to where we were. I think Everyone else is gone. Mom's at the stables. Egg is
Uh,
looking for.
Yeah,
the
let's
farmer.
No, I-
let's
I
let's
have-
cut to
I
Egg
returned
real
from the meeting
quick.
spot because I realized halfway to the armor that there was something I was gonna do. There's a complication. So basically, I'm done for the day as well.
Okay, let's cut to Mom then. Buying a horse at Horse R Us.
All right. So I'm gonna go in and see if anyone's around.
Yeah, you see a guy behind a counter. It's sort of an open back building, like you can see stables further back past the counter. He's just sweeping the floor behind the counter. Oh, good evening.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, ma'am. How can I help you?
I'm looking to get a horse. I'm going to be using it to travel and carry a carriage along.
Okay, we got some fine pack horses. You just need the one?
Yeah, just the one. A fellow traveler's agreed to travel with me, and he has another horse. So
Any-
preferably a horse that'll get along with another one.
Fair enough. Any preference on make and model? Looking
Uh,
hybrid electric.
Wait, what?
Would you like a turbocharger?
How
I
many horsepower?
prefer a healthy stud.
Don't we all?
It's a
All
male
right,
horse,
then.
isn't it?
That gives him pause for a second. He's trying to figure out if you're coming on to him. But
Uh-oh.
No, stud's a male horse, isn't it?
Yeah, but this guy's a perv.
yeah,
But
obviously.
he sells horses. Okay.
Yeah. He says we can do that. It's 75 gold.
All right, perfect. I do have the gold available, but I also have this onyx. It's been quoted at 50 gold pieces. Would you be willing to take that in exchange plus 25 pieces, or did you just want cash?
I'd prefer gold. I don't really feel like going to exchange it for gold later.
You don't have a lady friend you can gift it to, or maybe perhaps you could barter with it.
After working in here all day, smelling the way I smell, I don't talk to many ladies, or rather, they don't talk to me.
Oh, the onyx could be the icebreaker. This is what you do.
Roll a persuasion check. You're being very
Alright.
persuasive.
You pull. Let me persuade quick. You pull it out of your. You let it fall on the floor right next to her, and you pick it up, and you say, "Excuse me, ma'am. I think you dropped this."
Oh,
Does anyone know what movies that's from?
Yes, that's from Legally Blonde.
No.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of
Catch
something
me
else.
if you can.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
You
I
say
forgot about
persuasion
that.
check?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they do it with the necklace.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of
Legally
Legally Blonde. I was thinking of the Bend and Snap.
That's a really Catch Me If You Can is such a good movie.
It
Where's
is. I
my
like that movie a lot.
persuasion? Alright, I'm getting there. Where is it?
I was
Where is it?
thinking like Zombieland.
That's a good one too. Okay, well, I like clicking it from my character sheet, but for some reason it's like, there we go. It's giving me a hard time. Persuasion. 19. Ayy.
Wow.
Oh, well, that was a good persuasion.
Oh.
shit.
Ooh.
Wow.
What does that mean?
The numbers. What do they mean?
Yeah, it means you almost persuade him, but you don't.
Do I get an advantage for having such a good story?
You did have a really good story, but no. Maybe I'll just take the gold and go buy a prostitute. That's what I usually do.
Oh my gosh. I'll give you the gold, but you deserve better, my guy. You should give yourself a chance.
With a
Oh.
prostitute.
No. Alright. I'm giving him 7 platinum. And 5 gold pieces. Does that equal? Yeah.
All right. If you'll walk around to the side of the building, I'll bring your horse out.
Perfect. Let's
And
do it.
he comes out a moment later, leading a
Here
fuck,
we go.
I forgot the
What's it
name
look
of
like?
horse colors. Hate? Is
Brown.
that a? Yeah, he's leading. He's like leading a paint. It's like a mottled like brown and white. Big old horse.
Beautiful.
It has a bridle, but you didn't buy a saddle, so no saddle. And he hands you the
Doesn't wanna
reins.
Throw one in. Oh, he hands you the reins. Do you have any saddles?
Oh, yes, we have saddles. I wasn't sure if you already had riding gear or not.
Well, it's gonna be carrying a carriage. Does the equipment he have on it now, can he carry a carriage with that?
So a carriage, it requires, fuck, I don't know. Harnesses,
I don't think you need a saddle, but you'll need
like a harness.
yeah.
Well, if
with-
I get a saddle, can I makeshift a harness out of it?
Not really. It's like two separate things. The horses are us shopkeeper says you can if you're pulling a wagon with this, the wagon maker in town, he sells harnesses and stuff. Horse stuff.
Okay.
I don't
How
know
much
shit
is a
about
saddle?
horses, sorry.
That's awesome.
I think you just need a bit and a bridle, which costs 2 gold pieces.
I mean, it comes with the bit and the bridle.
Oh, then yeah, I think you're good for if it's just pulling like a carriage.
Yeah, we'll say the wagon comes with like the harnesses and stuff.
How much is a saddle?
Basic saddle is 10 gold.
Okay. I'll take a saddle if that's all right.
All right. He runs back in and comes out carrying just a basic brown leather saddle on his hip. You know how to put this on?
No, could you help me, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, so he goes ahead and saddles your horse. You watch as he throws the like riding blanket over the horse's back, and then sets the saddle on top and sort of moves it around so that it rides correctly on the horse's back, and then reaches under to buckle the saddle across the horse's belly.
Perfect.
You now have a saddled horse.
Thank you. I give him a kiss on the cheek and I start rummaging through my little coin bag, trying to figure out how many silver is 10 gold.
All right. As you lean in to give him that kiss on the cheek, like you get a good whiff of that horseshit smell he was talking about. There really is a reason people don't talk to him.
I probably smell just as bad. I haven't showered in days.
You're nasty.
Well, none of us have.
You're all nasty.
Okay, so it's 5 silver pieces. 10. 1 gold is, oh gosh. Can you break a platinum?
Oh yeah, I've got change.
Alright, I gave him a platinum.
All right. And you get 9 golds back, or whatever the thing is that I said.
I think it is 9 gold. 'cause
Excellent.
1 platinum's 10 gold.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yes, that's correct.
Right, so you just give him a platinum.
I understand.
I was
I
confused
do
too.
math all day. I don't want to do more. This is intense.
All right.
Okay. That was a long thing. Sorry.
So you're all making your way back to the Mage Rest Inn. Jerry checked, or I'm sorry, Zeph checked in a couple hours ago. You don't see him in the common room. your horses are being stabled at the inn. Yeah, I guess we'll just say that's included since Varus
Are they safe
Arcanum is,
there?
as far as you know.
Can I do a perception check? Can I like walk around the building and try to scout to make sure my new freaking horse is secure?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're in a good part of town. You're staying near the keep where the city's leadership is, so there's plenty of town guards walking around. You feel like this is a safe area.
Okay.
You all walk into the tavern of the Mage Rest Inn. Welcome, adventurers.
I turn to Asmer and I say, "Oh, what a pigsty! You should see my inn back at Daggerford. It is way nicer than this one."
I just
I-
shake
I
my
roll
head
my-
in disappointment.
I look at him and roll my eyes.
Wait, she's been at the.
But dude, come on.
Yeah, you're
What?
right. You're right.
Who's talking right now?
All right. Yeah, you walk into it's kind of small, but it's just a cozy feeling little inn. There's a few patrons. Most of them actually are they look like scholars or maybe some sort of clergy. They're all wearing robes. You see behind the bar you see a man. He's got kind of like thinning hair. It's slicked to one side with some kind of styling product. His hair looks wet. He's kind of thin, wearing like a fitted just button up shirt. He's got a barkeep's apron on. He looks at your party as they walk in. He says, "Oh, hey. Welcome to the Mage Keep Inn. What brings you to town?" And you say,
Ras
Uh,
brought us here.
we would like rooms, please.
We have accommodations.
I believe
Oh.
you have been expecting us.
"Oh, yes. Raz said she was sending some people over. She's just a great lady. She's been really good to us, sends lots of business our way. And we take good care of everybody she sends. What kind of are you working for her?"
Has she sent other parties before us?
I mean, not lately. But you know, I mean, I try not to pry. I'm not a nosy guy.
I lean in and I say, "If you're not a nosy guy, then why do you care if we're working for her?"
Hey, calm down there, bud. I was just curious.
I remain leaned in and I blink. I just wait for a few seconds and I go, "So, is this place for sale by chance?"
Ooh.
You'd have to ask the owners about that. I just started a few weeks ago.
Step away. Just don't say anything. Turn my back.
My name's Dennis, by the way.
Oh God, not again.
Are you by chance related to a Dennis?
He thinks for a second. No, I don't know any Nennises. That's a weird name.
It's Nenny.
Sounds kind of like Nennis, or sounds kind of like Dennis. Shut up.
Well, I think Dennis sounds kind of like Nennis.
Hey, you're kind of right.
So how about that ale?
Oh, you need ale.
Is that on the house as well? Is that covered?
I mean, a friend of Ras is a friend of the ends, but nobody drinks for free, huh?
I toss him a silver.
All right. Silver's enough to buy drinks for everyone,
All right.
if you would like.
I would like to buy a round for everyone.
All right. So you all go have a seat at a table, pull some chairs around from the surrounding tables, and a little bit later he comes out with a tray with 5 tankards of ale on it, and he walks around sitting them down on the table. As he's doing that, so you never did say, are you what kind of work are you doing for Raz?
Just you know, odd jobs here and there.
We're in the sanitation business.
Oh. See, it's just people around here have been talking about well, there's a town a couple hundred miles up the road called Daggerford. Apparently some heinous stuff went down up there. And I didn't know if Barris Arcanum was looking into that. He goes, "Oh, not that I know anything about Barris Arcanum. I know it's like a secret. Don't tell Raz I said Barris Arcanum."
How do you know so much?
Oh, I mean, you know, I'm a friendly guy. People just talk to me, come in, drink, tell me their problems. I listen.
We're here to fix your pipes.
We don't have indoor plumbing here.
I'm getting
That's
visibly
the problem.
like fed up with this guy just like being here, and it's very like obvious in my face.
You don't
I-
have indoor plumbing here yet.
I put my hand on Egg's shoulder and like efforts to calm him down, and I say deep breaths like we practice.
I start like hyperventilating to like try, but like it's me trying to do the deep breath exercise. I'm just like,
Oh wow.
Hey there, buddy.
I'm just gonna be hanging out at the bar. Go ahead, make yourselves comfortable. When you get ready to head up to your rooms, just come get a key and yeah, rooms are, you actually go out the front and then take a left and go around. There's stairs on the side of the building. You can go up and find your room there.
I say through gritted teeth, it's like, thank you for your hospitality.
No problem. And he walks back to the bar. Starts
You know-
polishing it.
I lean over. to
I would like to look around the room, see if there's any other, like, I don't know, heads on a mantle, like moose head or any other types of heads.
There are no game displays on the walls here.
What a lame inn.
I lean over to Mom and I say, switch seats with me.
Why? What's wrong, Egg?
Just do it. Just do it now. It's important.
All right. I roll my eyes and I get up and I adjust my shorts and switch seats.
And something you notice, there's a stack of books on the table that you seated yourselves around. And looking around the rest of the common area, you see there's actually a stack of books on each table.
Can I like flip the room and just see what we got for reading material?
Sure. One of them is an almanac of the tides of the ocean. I don't know if the ocean canonically has a name, but anyway, whatever ocean is off the coast of the Sword Coast. We'll just call it the Faerunian Ocean.
Right now.
Okay.
The other book is a history of Baldur's Gate.
Toss that one aside.
And finally, you have a. It has a very thin, flimsy cover. It's a romance novel. The title is I don't know. Moist.
Ew.
Yeah, just a single word, moist, on the cover.
I look around the table to see if anyone's paying attention, and I try to like sneakily grab that moist.
I grab the history of Boulder Gate and start flipping through it,
All right.
trying to find like an interesting chapter.
You're gonna be
Do we
that
notice
person at the
anything that,
table
like-
reading a book. Roll a perception check.
Me?
No, Dunk.
21.
You probably noticed.
I giggle to myself.
He
Oh,
While these weirdos are, I lean over to Asmer and in a whisper, like with my hand kind of above my mouth, so that like only she can hear me. I say, "Okay, I need you to just nod yes or shake your head no to these questions I'm about to ask you." How
Okay,
do
well,
do you have a problem with crimes and stealing?
I just do nothing.
Did you hear the instructions? I said nod yes, shake for no. Do you like to steal things?
Well,
But I'm still
I
whispering.
do
I'm still
nothing,
whispering.
like I said. I know.
And so you continue to do nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. Um so I just go uh do you like to help people?
Oh,
I guess I shake my head. Yes.
Yes, you say yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to help me?
I'm gonna shake my head. Yes again.
I say, okay, good. Now, last question.
oh God.
Would you be okay with helping me steal something?
I shake my head and yes.
Okay, good. And then I
I'm
just
so
kind of
glad
lean.
he didn't ask me.
I like lean back in my chair and just kind of cross my arms, and then just kind of observe.
Ugh, I'm getting pretty sleepy after all this ale, and I walk up to the barkeep, ask for my room key.
All right.
I walk on over to Egg and I tell him, I got you a nice ornament for the tavern.
I'm gonna walk over to the barkeep and ask if I could take this book up to my room.
What's an ornament?
Oh, just wait till you see it. It's gonna look great in the quail's arse.
Okay.
Okay, so Mom walks up to the bar, and asks about the book. Oh yeah, sure. You can take that up to your room. Just people do it all the time. Just leave it in there. When you're done with it.
Okay, great.
What is
thanks, I'll go-
I never caught your name or your friends' names when you came in.
Well, my name is Mom. As far as their names, you should probably go introduce yourself. They're a great bunch.
They didn't, especially your one red friend there, didn't seem too friendly. What's wrong with his
Well-
face? He doesn't look very human.
He's just a cranky boy. I would steer clear of him. But
You should-
everyone else.
You should really watch his blood pressure.
Oh, I try. We go over breathing exercises. But speaking of, I best go up to my room and rest.
Okay.
I make my way upstairs.
I also
To my
go to
room.
my
All right.
Get the homies up.
All right.
Pulling up.
Are we-
I am going to pretend to sleep.
Pretend to sleep.
Yeah, and
What are
then
you pretending
it's
for?
when I hear the lack of din in the common area, it seems like night has settled over Baldur's Gate. I quietly get up and get out of my room, and I slowly just creep over to Dunk's. Oh, actually, no. Before I do this, I spend a few minutes kind of getting out of my armor, and I'm gonna just kind of stow it in my room for now. So I'm no longer wearing my chain armor. And I'm still wearing clothes, obviously, but it's just like like shirt and cloak and like less bulky. I walk over to Dunk's room and I quietly open the door and I.
The door's locked.
But wait, the door's locked.
Yes, I always lock my door because
All right.
I have a
But
disguise
do
on.
they have
I-
locks on them?
I knock
Wait,
on.
do
I
they?
knock on.
Do we have?
Yeah, we needed
Do we
keys to
Yeah,
get
we
in.
needed
remember?
keys to get in. You're right. Yeah. All right, so I knock on the door. I go. It's like we gotta go. Come on.
You hear Zeph shitting his brains out in the background.
Oh,
Just
Oh,
just
it's really
unloading
funny.
his bowels.
I have a quick question. When we stay at like inns and stuff, do we need someone to like keep watch or no? That's only when we're like.
Yeah, that's
traveling?
only when you're in like uncivilized
You don't ever
areas.
need to keep watch.
All right, Dunk, are you with me right now?
Yeah, well, you know.
I put on my disguise and I open the door. What is it?
We need to go to the architect's office right now.
Oh no.
What do you want at this hour?
You remember when I asked you for help? This is me asking
Oh.
you for help.
I'm reading my book by candlelight right now.
Zeph can't come. He's too busy shitting himself.
That's fine. That's fine. Come on. We don't need him anyways.
All right. I walk out and I close the door.
I creep over
and
to
I lock it.
I
and keep
creep
the
over to
key.
Asmer's room. I turn to open the door handle. Is it locked?
It's not locked.
All right. I kind of gently open the door. I walk over to you and I just tap you on the shoulder.
I just open my eyes creepily.
Oh my god.
I'm like, all right. So remember. Well, actually, I go. First of all, can you talk?
I just shake my head and no.
Okay. I go. Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Remember how I asked you about if you like to help people and if you want to help me? Well, I am asking you for help. Can you please come with me?
And I just get up.
All right. So with my friends in tow, I would like to kind of quietly walk into the night of Baldur's Gate and head to the architect's office.
There's no running water, right?
No, there's no running water.
Damn it, I wanted to take a bath.
I gotta go to a bathhouse for that.
There's never time. The time flies so fast during the day.
There's a wash basin. You can stand in
You
it.
could also do
like
your
a sponge bath.
Yeah,
well,
like
yeah. You
soak
haven't
your
been in
feet.
civilization for a while. You might want to give yourself like a petty too.
Yeah, so this I have like I'm doing like a sponge bath with the candlelit, like reading my book, just like trying to like little self-care because I'm like really into my looks and stuff. Like I traded my morals for good looks. So I'm like pampering myself
Got it. Rubbing yourself with the damp cloth in the candlelight. Got it.
and reading my book about
Self-care.
about oh my gosh, the
Like a
place
history of Baldur's
the
Gate.
history of Baldur's Gate. I wanted to say Brigade, Baldur's Gate. Okay, and I hope I learned something interesting from it. Okay.
All right. So are we going to be able to make it over to the architect's office without any trouble? Because I'm sure there's not like a curfew, right?
Yeah, there's not a curfew. It's like Baldur's Gate is possibly the largest city that most of you have ever been in. Even at night, it's kind of bustling. There are up the river. There are ships offloading. Across the harbor, you hear you hear like a scream of excitement, or like a yelp, whatever, and laughter. Sort of the sound carrying across the water. The nicer side of town, which you're on, is a bit quieter, but there's still lots of people out.
Okay. So we get to the building, and I say to Dunk and Asmer, I say, okay, this is the place. We need to get in. So here's what's going on. I paid these guys with a giant Alexandrite, not a giant Alexandrite gem, but a big Alexandrite gem worth 500 gold pieces, and I don't think that they are worth that much. So we need to get it back from them. And as payment for your assistance, when we're inside, you guys can take whatever you want. We just got to get in. So what you need to do is we need to case the outside and see if we can find a way in that isn't just running through the front door because it's probably locked.
Heard.
Okay. Well, let's go then. So we're gonna look out. We're gonna check the building. What are we working with here?
Okay, so the architect's building, it is like a freestanding office. It's kind of it's not on the harbor, but it's close to the harbor facing it. So like the shop face is facing the river. There's a front door. There's actually like two sort of, I guess, waist height windows on either side. Like they start at waist height and go up. And stop even with the top of the door. Around the side of the building, there's a few office windows on either side, and then around the back, there's a wooden fence. It looks like a small, maybe you stand on your tiptoes, you can peek over. It's just like a small sort of backyard area. You see some you see some like scraps of lumber and just like odds and ends shit people keep in their backyards.
So I'm with Dunk and Asmer. I turn to Dunk. I say, all right, you're the master thief. How does that side window by the or where that looks like it goes into an office? How does that one look?
Oh.
Are you trying to be sneaky while you're casing the place?
We're trying to be non-suspicious.
Okay. Go ahead and roll sneak checks, everybody.
Stealth.
Just yeah, stealth checks.
A non-suspicion?
Yeah. Just because you moved into sort of like a district of like offices and small mercantile shops.
And we're like walking around the building. So like
right.
Yeah, it's definitely a little weird looking. All right.
Marie, I don't think you ever rolled, have you?
I don't think she has.
Marie?
Oh God, Marie.
Marie's dead.
She shakes her head no.
Sounds like died.
Okay.
What am I doing?
All right, you got to roll a stealth check.
But what is?
So, do you have your character sheet open that like says like how like your character stats and all that stuff on D&D Beyond? You can shake your head, yes or no.
This isn't her character talking.
Have it open, yeah.
So if you scroll down to where it says stealth, what does this say? It should be like plus something, like a number.
Scroll down.
Yeah, it'll
Plus
say
1.
like
+1. Okay.
+1. Okay. So on Astral, on the bottom right, there's like a bunch of die. Click on the bottom right one. It'll put like something in your like little chat box.
Which one?
The very bottom.
The very bottom right one. That's a D20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then roll that one. All right, so 6 + 1 is 7.
Yep.
Well done.
Okay. So I'm just using like passive perception checks. There's nobody actively looking for you, but I mean there's guards and whatnot.
Okay.
As you're sort of completing your circuit around the building, Asmer, you accidentally kick this this like refuse bin. It's like a wooden sort of box for trash on the side of the building, and knock it over. It's kind of loud, and from up the street, you didn't really notice them before, and they weren't paying any particular attention, but they look up at the sound and see you walking along the side of the building.
I see as they approach, I notice and I say to Dunk, "Shit, Dunk, work your magic." And I just kind of like look around like an idiot.
I just kind of start shaking a little bit like I'm an old lady.
Okay. Basically, Asmer is on the side of the building. The guards are walking up, and Dunk will say you were kind of around front. So, is there sort of approaching Asmer? You come into view, and you're just sort of. Are you having a seizure?
No, I'm just old. I just shake.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
doing an old shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one of the guards sees you, and looks from you, Dunk, and back to Asmer. And are you what? Are y'all together? Do you know each other?
Yeah, so my niece was escorting me back to my house, but we were just on our way home. So yeah, no, if you could just kindly let us be, we'll get back to our house in no time.
What is she doing back behind that office?
Well, it's kind of dark, you see, and I was kind of leading the way, and my eyes just aren't what they used to be. So I'm sorry if we're someplace we're not supposed to be right now.
Okay, just roll a deception check.
Come on, Matrix, I believe in you, buddy.
I got this shit.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, they're deceived. They're fucking deceived.
Okay. Just be careful, you know, it's it can get kind of shady around here. I hope you're not staying on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, no, don't worry. We'll be okay. Thank you so much for checking in.
All right, y'all have a good night now.
You too. And I look at Asmer and I say, damn, you did great. You really sold it. Let's go. All right, I signal to Egg to come out. The coast is clear.
Yeah, Egg was just kind of chilling on the other side of the building. You weren't really hiding, you were just standing there, but
Yeah, I was trying to look casual, but I'm dumb or whatever. So yeah. Okay, so I walk over and I'm like, all right, so anyways, that was a close one, but how did anyways, we're talking about that window. There's a window on the right side of the building, goes into an office.
Yeah.
It looks like, I think that's the one to hit. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's a good idea. Just let me up there and I'll work my magic, try to get it open.
All right, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna bring Asmer and Dunk with me over to the other side of on the right side of the building. There's a window with that kind of enters into what looks to appear like an office or whatever, and that's the one we're gonna try to get into.
okay. You try the window, it is locked.
All right. Is there any sort of mechanism on the outside, or is it like locked from the inside?
It's locked from the inside. Looking at the mechanism through the window, you feel like you could probably use one of your thieves' tools to shimmy the lock.
Alright, I'm gonna try to use my thieves tool. Actually, I look at Egg and I say, Egg, I'm gonna try to open this lock on the window so we can get inside, alright?
Sounds like a plan. And then I just
Alright.
look behind me and I'm like, all right, let's do this.
All right.
Alright.
So your Egg's keeping a lookout. Go ahead, roll a perception check.
Me?
You know, yeah, just make sure nobody's taking too much of a notice to what you're doing. It's three people kind of crowded around the side window. Yeah, you're certain you're not being watched.
Perfect. Okay.
Certain.
Feeling pretty good about things right now.
Alright. Keep on the lookout. I'll be doing this. Alright, I grab my thieves tool and I'm gonna try to open the lock.
All right. DC 12.
That would be a what?
Oh, it's
Isn't it-
same as last time.
Yeah.
D20 plus Dex modifier plus proficiency bonus.
Gotcha.
All right.
First time.
Yeah, you
the lock.
definitely you've got like your flat I don't know, that little flat piece of metal you use to
Oh yeah.
to open like simple door locks. You jam that up under the slit and just work it to the side and slide the lock open and gently raise the window.
Perfect. Egg.
All right, I'm
It's
like,
open.
all right, we're in. So I'm gonna climb through the window,
All right.
and
I guess you're to
I,
Asmer
yeah, I
to
beckon to these two
climb
to
up.
come through with me.
All right. You're all going in.
All right. So we're inside. I'm gonna go. All right. So we're looking for an Alexandrite gem, but also if you see anything you like, go ahead and take
Oops.
it. Okay. So we're in. So just so I can get kind of an understanding here. So we're in like an office that I'm assuming is for like a single person, or is this like kind of a bigger? Like, can I tell if this is like a small part of the building or a larger part? I guess what I'm getting at.
I mean, it's a decent sized building. It's not hard to get a lay of the land. There's a you see you see the front reception area from the opposite perspective is
Okay.
when you were in there this afternoon. There's still some papers and shit laying out, and then there's just a very short hallway. There's a two doors on the right side, a door at the end of the hall, and one door on the left side. The door on the left side is halfway open. Everyone has dark vision, right?
Yeah, I have dark
do.
vision.
Yeah.
Do ASMRs have that?
Let's see.
Racial traits. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, so I mean, it just takes a glance in that door on the left. It's it looks kind of like a supply room. You see lots and lots of paper. There's like racks with looks kind of like a wine rack, like a wine cellar, except these are like longer, like long enough to fit like long scrolls down. Some of them are labeled, you know, just various project names. Lots of pencils and ink and sort of just architect shit. Rulers, I assume. An abacus.
I'm gonna head to the kind of like the front desk area, and I'm gonna search it for my gem.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
7.
Okay. So you search this desk thoroughly, and after opening sort of like the middle drawer, the shallow middle drawer, you notice that the bottom of it is fake.
Ooh.
You lift up the false bottom, and underneath in the very small compartment, it's not really even a compartment, it's just like a false bottom laid on the bottom. There's just there's a few pieces of parchment laid flat.
Okay. I'm like, well, that's garbage. So I just kind of shut the false bottom and close the drawer, and I'm gonna go check, I guess, another room.
Okay.
Duncan, Asmer, are they checking? Are you guys gonna check rooms too?
Yeah, I'll check another room while Egg checks that room.
All right. So you take the first office on the right. It's very very minimalist office. There's just like a drawing desk facing the window. A trash can overflowing with papers. You don't find anything interesting. Laying on the desk, you see plans for looks like a very elaborate ship. Pretty cool. It's got like a dragon, like the whatever the front part is, you know, that's usually like a naked lady.
Yeah, like the I think it's called the masthead.
Sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like a badass looking dragon. That's all you find.
Is that just Dunk or is that all of us?
Oh, that was just Dunk for that one office.
And then I think Marie said she went to another room too.
Yeah. So Marie went to the office at the end of the hall, and that door is actually locked.
Oh.
All right, I'm walking down the hallway, I think, and I see her like jiggling the door lock. And I kind of approach and I go, "Is it locked?"
And I just nod my head.
All right, and so I'm gonna go find Dunk, and I go, "Dunk, we got a locked door over here. We need your help."
Ooh. All right. So those were schematics, right? Or was it like? It was like a blueprint for like a boat mast, or?
Yeah, it's like a detailed. Yeah, there's measurements and stuff. And it takes up several pages of parchment. But it, as far as you can tell, not being an expert, it looks like a complete plan for a really cool boat.
You know what? I snatch it, put it on my back pocket.
Sick. And you know what? From the storeroom, you also grab a nice leather scroll case designed specifically for keeping such plans.
Oh, how convenient! I strap. Is it like a? It's like a little bag you like hang around your shoulder.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a quiver, like a cylinder.
Like the thing that Nicolas Cage
That's
throws the
very nice.
Declaration of Independence in when he steals it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, so we go to this door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the door's locked.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you want me to open
Yeah,
this?
give it a jiggle, Dunk.
Yeah, I crack my knuckles and I work my magic on it. I take out my thieves' tools. and-
Roll an investigation check.
Him?
DC 15.
I'm nervous all of a sudden. oh, the king!
So, Dunk, as you pull out
That
your
was an
thieves'
investigation check,
tool,
wasn't it?
yeah,
It was an investigation.
Yeah. Did you roll an investigation check? You have a +5 on that. I thought you had like 0 intelligence.
Wait, oh no, never mind.
Oh,
I was looking at. Never mind. That's a 9. Never mind.
okay,
I was looking at Asmer's thing. Whoops.
okay. So go ahead and roll your lockpick check then.
Perfect.
This one is +5.
Lockpick?
Yeah.
What was lockpicking?
Or wait, no, it's
yeah.
+7. Sorry, it's +7, isn't it?
Wait, not what?
Wait, no, sorry.
No.
Ignore me.
No.
Ignore me.
It's dexterity plus proficiency.
Yep.
Yep. Oof.
I just
man.
bought the game and I can't like get back. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. What
Maybe I
happened?
should have let Asmer do this.
Okay. Yeah, you I don't know, you've been picking a lot, you've been trying to pick a lot of locks today and your fingers are just spent, man. Your fingers are so sore.
Oh. God, I just don't feel it today.
All right, how many rooms do we have left to check?
You have that one last office on the right.
All right, I say, all right, listen. It might be in here, but let's just check the last office together.
Are you gonna punch this door open?
No, don't worry about it. Let's go. Let's check the office.
All right. Let's make our way to the office then. Oh god.
Oh dear.
He's rolling.
I've been rolling.
Yeah, I know.
It's scary.
All right. Yeah, the office door on the right is not locked. You open it, sort of expecting to find an office similar to the one that you looked in previously. This one is just filled with like junk.
Oh boy.
Like you see a broken chair laying on its side. You see parchment that's just crumpled, not in a trash can. It's just kind of littered throughout the building. There is a desk though, and sitting at the desk, you see a figure slumped forward.
Like a person
Uh-huh.
sitting in like a chair, I'm assuming, at the desk.
Yes, his head, it looks like he's resting his head on the desk.
Do I
He's
recognize this person?
not react. I mean, you see the back of him. Not. It looks. It's too big to be the gnome you spoke with earlier.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
And there is no reaction as you open that door.
Okay. I like see the person. I like put my arm up to like stop Duncan Asmer from entering the room, and I'm like, "There's a person right there." And I go, "That desk probably has it. Don't ask me how I know that." I turn to Asmer and I say, "Do you know any weird magic that could make sure he doesn't wake up?"
Oh, good
How do I know if I know?
Do you you've selected spells? I'm assuming, right, as part of your character.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at your spell list. I'll see if I can help out.
There's-
You know,
You
we
have charm person.
but that would be if he was like awake. So I would assume at this point that the answer to that is no. Okay.
I didn't know.
Okay, so I go, all right, Dunk. I need to search. We need to search that desk. What do you think we should do?
Please be right back.
Oh, he said be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What is Mom doing?
Dunk creeps
I'm taking my
forward.
bath.
Oh yeah. Still? That's a long bath.
Well, I guess by now I'm like laying in bed. I've probably fallen asleep.
Yeah, so you're
Oh,
reading
cool.
through that history of Baldur's Gate. You read about a plot that happened about 200 years ago, which some cultists were seeking to summon the demon lord Baal. From deep within the heart of the city in the sewers of Baldur's Gate. And in the onslaught of the heroes that finally stopped this plot and the demonic forces that were summoned, like it basically tore the city apart. Like the ruin described, it's like it kind of makes you think about Daggerford.
How long ago was it?
200 years, about.
And it destroyed the city. Is there any like indication that the portal was closed, or did it just like open up and it wrecked the city?
So the portal, you read further, the portal was never opened. There was a wizard leading this this plot, and the heroes that finally the heroes they finally managed to kill him. They had an epic battle in the sewers.
Oh, okay. Wait, but where did it come from?
Where
Or
did what?
just in the sewers. It's a demon thing.
Yeah, that's where they were planning on performing the ritual to summon Baal.
And they did summon it.
They didn't. They
didn't.
yeah, they
Okay.
stopped him. They stopped the
That's what I
wizard and his
misunderstood.
followers just in time. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Some
Just wondering.
say that the wizard wore a powerful enchanted belt. It was never recovered. Historians think that perhaps it was lost in the bowels of the sewer.
Wait, isn't this the plot of one of the Baldur's Gate games?
I don't know. I was pretty young and really dumb. I'm a little autistic. I didn't understand that like video games were meant to be like played and beaten.
Sure.
So I never beat them. but I played them.
Does the book indicate where the sewer is?
Down.
Okay.
Yeah. You could find it easily.
Okay.
Okay, so back at the can we go back to the
No, it's all about me. We have another 3 hours about my bath. We didn't
I want to listen to Jerry sleep. Come on.
the only reason I do that is because I want to get through our part here because I know that like
Yeah, I'm
Joel
good.
and Mom are just sitting here licking their chops. So, so we've got this person asleep on the desk, and I say to Dunk, can we or we need I need you to we need to search that desk. So what can we do to make sure we don't wake this person up?
We can make sure he never wakes up.
Okay, I'm
And I wink at him.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. So how about I sneak up on one side, you sneak up on the other. You try to search the desk without waking him, and then if he wakes up, I will be waiting with the butt end of my weapon, and I will thunk him in the head.
I give him a thumbs up.
All right, so this is how we're going to execute our plan. So he's going to go up on the left side. I'm going to go up on the right side. Dunk is attempting to search the drawers in the desk, and I am going to be sitting there with my Morning Star kind of raised above this guy's sleeping head, but not like with like the butt end, like kind of out. And I'm just waiting to see any indication that he might actually wake up.
All right, roll sneak checks.
Both of us?
Man, it's such a cluttered room.
John?
There's stuff on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I didn't know. I said both of us. I didn't hear if you responded to that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Both of us, right?
both of us are
Yeah,
rolling?
yeah, both of you.
All right, I got a 4.
All right.
You got a 20.
Can I make up for it? Can I like carry you on my back?
I'll be right back.
So like you know how it sounds in fall when the leaves are all crisp
Yeah.
and you're just walking through leaves, frolicking?
Yeah.
That's what you sound like walking through all this paper on the floor.
I managed
And-
to step on every loud object on the floor.
Yeah, like there's like a bike horn for some reason, and you step on like the rubber bell, and it just like.
I managed to step on like a live rooster.
Yeah, a whoopee cushion. You knock over like a glass vase, it breaks.
Oh God!
And at some point, you realize, I think this dude's dead.
Oh,
You made so much noise. There's no way a sleeping person would not have woken up. And as you get closer, what you notice, this person, his pants are down around his ankles,
Jesus
Whoa!
Christ.
and there's a pool of blood like on his bare thighs and just like running down his legs.
Anything else we notice about the body?
Roll, and both of you can roll investigation checks, or one of you can roll with advantage. I don't care which.
What's your investigation modifier, Dunk?
It's plus. It's -1.
All right, we both have -1, so I say we both just roll one.
All right.
Oh, I crit.
Oh, egg.
20, baby.
On the desk, smeared with blood, you sort of lift up the guy's body enough to slide the papers that are on the desk out from under him. Looking through them, you kind of have to you can't actually read with night vision, or I'm sorry, with dark vision. So you have to kind of get over by the window, to where there's enough moonlight coming in. You see, it looks like a contract. It looks like the really boring sort of bureaucratic kind of thing that you would hate reading, but in one of the headers, you see your name. Egg. And it catches your attention. You read a little bit further. Like it's just going over like the details of what you told the gnome earlier. you know about going and surveying the location in Daggerford. Coincidence?
Guy's dead.
Perhaps. He's dead as
Ah.
fuck, and he was
Never-
apparently working on your job.
I was not expecting this to happen. Okay.
I wasn't
I'm
either.
a little, yeah, Egg's a little dumbstruck. He's kind of looking at, he looks at the body, he looks at this contract, he looks at the body, and I take the contract and I just kind of set it back down on the table and I go, Dunk, this is perfect. This guy's dead, so we can loot him too.
Perfect.
And I
immediately
gesture-
reach for him
Yeah,
and just try to loot him.
Yeah, and while he's doing that, I'm going to gesture to Asmer to come over here, and I just have her also help us look for stuff.
Okay, I come over.
So it's me, Egg, and Asmer looting the room. I'm looting the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you find a Asmer, you in the it's kind of gross going, but you get down and go through the pockets of the dead dude. You find a really cool pocket watch. In the back, it's got a really nice well, not penmanship because it's metal, but whatever, engraving. It says made by von Greckel. Not Greckel, von Schmeckel. Definitely not a demon. Not Greckit. Von Schmeckel.
Schmeckle.
So what did you say it was?
Really nice pocket watch.
Ooh.
All right. So are Dunk and I finding anything, or are we striking out here?
No, on the desk you find similar items to what you found in the other desks and up front.
So there is not a single drop of currency in this entire damn building.
Apparently, they don't keep money on premises. You may have seen a sign posted on front the building. We do not keep money in our location.
Yeah,
Please-
but I don't.
Please do not rob us.
I don't have time for stuff like that, so I don't read those signs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of glare at Egg. Like, is there anything at all here?
I go, apparently not, but I really don't want to leave empty-handed.
Oh,
Take the
Did you have-
body.
Egg.
Did you have?
Egg, why are we doing this again?
Listen, at some point, I'm getting my money back, and if that doesn't have to be in the form of that gem, then that's fine too.
I
Did you-
look at him and I say, I have an idea of some way you can procure money.
Listening?
There is this very expensive ornament down at the jewelry. We could instead try to steal that
No,
instead
I'm
of
not-
wasting our time here.
I don't care about money. Sending a message. These guys tried to fleece me for 500 gold pieces. I'm stealing from them, damn it. Did you happen
don't
to
you
find
just-
anything of value when you were searching through here?
Not at all.
I'm back.
Would you
I'm
like
back,
to-
I'm back.
Would
I-
you like to just burn this place down?
I noticed the leather case thing he has, and I'm like, what the hell's that?
It's just some blueprints for like a ship. I don't think it's anything that cool. But hey, you can look at it if you want. I hand it over to Egg.
No, I just hand it back. I'm like, I don't care. It's a fucking piece of paper. You want it, you can keep it. All right, look, I think we struck out here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the inn, and we're going to leave this town, and I will think of another way that I can rob these pieces of shit later.
I nod my head.
All right. I turn to Asmer. I say, Asmer, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I just nod my head.
Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. So we head back to the office with the window, and we're gonna crawl out of it and leave.
I throw a chair onto the wall as I'm leaving.
Chair?
In anger. Yes, I grab
Oh.
a chair and I just throw it into the wall.
Oh God.
That's so violent.
Just very upset that my time was wasted.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Are we gonna be able to make it back without incident or?
Yeah, you're fine. I've been rolling checks this whole time.
Sure. Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, then I guess I get back to my inn room and I actually fall asleep this time. I don't.
I go
I
back
don't.
to
I don't
my
forget.
I go back to my room with Zeph and I
You Egg, as you fall asleep, you can't stop thinking about the blood smeared contract with your name on it.
Oh, that is actually very important.
Me neither. I also can't stop thinking about how these fuckers robbed me blind.
I love that you think they robbed you blind.
Look, I don't. Egg does.
I know. Like, I love it. 'Cause it makes no sense. He has no reason to think that.
Basically, his logic is that he doesn't think the service that they're doing is worth 500 gold pieces. He thinks that they should be doing this for free, basically. So, I want my money back.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, are we gonna just hit the
All
sack?
right.
Anything
Yeah.
else happening? All right.
Yeah. So Jerry, Mom, you wake up
Yeah.
having gone to bed at a decent hour. You wake up around sunrise. And make your way down to the common area. There's a different man standing behind the bar. He's kind of unremarkable looking, middle-aged. We'll say elf. We'll switch it up. The middle-aged elf. You're not. Most elves are very lithe, and basically they all look like Orlando Bloom. But this one, he's kind of paunchy, that weird way where like he's really skinny everywhere, but he still has kind of like just like a little gut. He's skinny fat. Like his trousers, he has no ass. They kind of just hang off his hips. You're not really sure how. Like there's nothing holding them up. And he's got really bad posture. He almost looks like a hunchback. But he's friendly enough. Oh, good morning, y'all.
Hello.
Yeah, you need some breakfast before you head out?
That would be amazing.
All right, I'll see what I can find. Go ahead, have a seat.
Thank you.
And as you turn around to look for a table in the common area, you notice a familiar face. It's Dennis sitting in the corner table. At the corner table. He's
In a pool of blood.
He's very busy trying to look busy reading a book. But he looks up as he sees you sort of approach. Oh, good morning, y'all.
Is this seat taken?
Not at all. I was hoping you'd sit down. Join me.
I sit as far away from him as I can. I go to the opposite corner of the room. I'm so annoyed by this guy. I'm not a morning
So
person.
you don't sit at the table with them?
I do not.
All right.
I just don't like this guy.
All right. Mom, you sit down at the offered seat across from Dennis. It was Mom, right?
That's right.
Your friend doesn't seem to be in a very good mood.
Yeah, I think. Well, one of our friends is really sick, and I'm wondering if he's getting it too. He gave me the nastiest look this morning when I met him in his room.
Oh, wow. Is it related to related to work stress or something maybe?
Could be. It's definitely using the bathroom a lot. I'm just not sure.
Hmm.
All I can think right now is breakfast. Are you working right now? Or are you on break?
I just kind of hang out here. I mean, I'm here all the time working anyway, so when I get a day off, it's habits, right?
Was
Plus
he
all these
reading a
books
book?
here.
Was he
Yeah.
reading a book?
Yeah, it's one of the 3 books that was on the table. You glance at the cover of it. It looks like it's written in halfling, maybe. It's not written in common. You're not sure what it says.
So the book I took to my room last night. Wow, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm having the hardest time remembering what it's called. The history
Free of Baldur's Gate.
of Baldur's Gate. Okay. The history of Baldur's Gate had a really interesting story in it about the wizard war in the sewers. Do you know anything about that?
Oh, that's like a legend or something. I don't know.
Has anyone
Why does
been
that
down there since?
they were trying to summon a demon lord. Do you do anything like that?
Oh no, of
Like
course
demon
not.
related stuff?
Never. This is all just interesting to me. I found it's really enticing to read last night. I couldn't put it down. And it made me wonder if anyone has been down there since.
Oh, I mean, adventurers, they get into all kinds of stuff. I'm sure somebody's been down there.
But you haven't heard anything specific, have you?
No, not really.
All right, well,
But
definitely did.
if
Oh,
you're interested in that kind of thing, I know another barkeep. He's kind of a history buff. He works at the Stripe Club on the other side of the bridge. Maybe if you're in town tonight, you can go down there and have a chat with him.
okay. What's his name?
His name's Sexgad.
Interesting name.
What do you
All
mean?
right. Nothing. Forget about it. Do you? Okay. Where did you say he was?
At the Stripe Club.
Stripe Club. Got it. Well, what book are you reading?
Oh, this it's just like it's horoscopes. Roll an insight check.
Horoscope. Okay. I wonder what sign Dennis.
Of all the things.
Well, he's reading horoscopes. It's 10. Oof. Duh.
Oof.
Yeah.
He has no idea what he's reading.
Do you know what sign you are?
Yeah, I'm a Pisces. What about you?
Scorpio.
Oh, I think there's something in here about that.
Yeah, what does it say?
He flips some pages, kind of putting on a show, like you're kind of onto it now, and pretends to read you a paragraph. Apparently you will find love at the new moon, and something about great wealth and avoiding albinos with leprosy.
Wow. Quite the fortune I have in store. What does yours say?
Oh, I was reading it a second ago. I don't know. I can't find it. Hey, I think I'm gonna take off. It was nice talking to you. Remember
Yeah,
Stripe Club tonight. Be sure to stop by.
right, Dennis. You better not be setting me up.
I'm not. Bye.
Bye. All right, then I'm just like picking through the pile of books, trying to find something to read while I wait for everyone to wake up and come down.
All right. You find I don't know, you're reading like some economic book about
Gems and their worth.
yeah, like gem inflation and cryptocurrency.
Okay.
The barkeep working this morning brings you some breakfast. Jerry, you look grumpy. He sets your plate on the far side of the table and sort of pushes it towards you timidly.
I just kind of grunt and thanks. Mm.
And then he comes around and rubs your shoulders.
Oh, and
Oh,
I grunt
God.
in pleasure now. Mm.
Oh no.
All right. So you're not sure why the rest of your party is sleeping in so late. Also, the rest of the party. I'm assuming you want to sleep in so that you don't take a point of.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
well.
Okay.
At least
I'm
I shouldn't say
sleeping.
I shouldn't speak for everyone, but I'm snoozing. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
sneezing.
Jerry, Mom, you have 2 hours basically partyless.
I have a question. Can I attune to an item that I don't know what it is?
Yes.
Can I spend
Ooh.
these 2 hours attuning?
Yeah, you just need an hour.
Okay, I'd like to spend one of these hours attuning.
Okay. So you finish your breakfast, push your plate back,
Excuse me.
and your hand sort of goes to this pouch on your side and you pull out the amulet. You haven't really thought about it much since you picked it up yesterday. You just start looking at it and it's just you're kind of mesmerized just like watching for that sporadic shimmer. And you sit there for an hour contemplating the magical properties.
Hmm.
All right. Joel, do you want to read? Or you can keep it to yourself if you really want to. It's up to you.
Do you want me to read the description or read? What do you want me to read?
Anything you want the rest of the party to know about the amulet you found.
So it's a ring, and I put it on, and instantly I scream in pain. Ah!
Oh. Oh.
And it feels like my finger just like I don't know, it like died almost. Like I have no feeling
What
in the
the
finger that I
fuck?
put it on. And let me roll some damage real quick, I guess.
Oh, but this
you
is
died?
so I know the item I sent you was a ring, but we're playing it like it's an amulet.
Gotcha.
It just kind of bites into your neck.
Okay, so yeah, I've got this like huge like black spot on my neck now, and it's like I don't know, it looks really really nasty.
Does your
But-
neck feel like it died?
My neck, I don't think my neck feels like it died. That'd be really weird. I like can't hold my head up anymore. I just have like my head is just like leaning on my shoulder now. No, but so this ring is the blood, or not the ring. The amulet is the blood cursed amulet of strength, and so basically, when I put it on, it does 1d6 plus 9 necrotic damage, and reduces my maximum HP by the same amount. But it also increases my strength score by 2.
Damn.
Do I know anything else about this? Like I don't want to, because there's more to it, but like I don't know it. You know, like I just put it on for the first time. So
I mean, attuning to it would reveal the like the item's properties, so you do know this stuff. It's like
Okay, okay.
imparted to you.
So, in addition to that, once per day, while wearing the ring, if I focus on it for a minute, I can deal myself an additional 1d6 plus 9 necrotic damage, and also reduce my max HP by that amount, and also increase my strength score by another 2, up to a max of 26.
Wait,
In
so
which
is that permanent?
it's not technically permanent yet, but it can only be removed by like certain things. But if I reach my maximum strength of 26, it changes and transforms into a gauntlet. But I don't know what it would transform into since it's not a ring.
Yeah,
Probably
no, it just transforms into like a set of sweet pauldrons,
Ooh.
shoulder armors.
And then if that was the case, that would be completely permanent, only removable by a wish. So, and I would also gain the ability to read and understand Abyssal.
So this is a legendary.
This is
It
a
is,
legendary.
and I'm probably gonna change this a little bit. I just scrambled for a cursed item.
Okay.
I don't want to break the game. Most of
I
this
don't
looks
mind breaking
okay. Might just take away like that permanent effect. I don't want you to have a 26 strength yet. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll
Dude, I'm
I'll message you about it.
Yeah. But for now, I'm adding +2 to my strength and taking. Hold on, let me roll for this damage real quick. It's what is it? 1d6 plus 9. Okay, so 12 damage.
And you reduce your max hit points by that much too, don't you?
It's not, yeah, now my max hit points.
Hot damn.
So I'm a 52 out of 52 now.
And Jerry, do you speak Abyssal?
I do not speak Abyssal currently.
Okay.
I speak Common, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
I'm interested to see how your character feels about the abyssal nature of this item when they find out, given your hatred for the abyss.
Yeah. How do I change my strength on?
You can click
Item
on
modifier.
if you click on the strength score that you have, there is a dialogue that'll open that has a thing called override score. Or you can sorry, you actually use other modifier. Use other modifier and just put it
and
in
then
there.
+2.
Yep.
No,
You don't put the plus, you just put 2.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my neck's like on fire though. Like I don't know what's going on. Well, I kind of know what's going on, but
Yeah, but you're having a great time.
I am having a good time about it.
Don't you already have an amulet?
It looks like a big old hickey. Yeah, you can wear 2 amulets, right?
No, you can only wear one
You
amulet.
can only wear 1 amulet?
Yeah. And you needed those extra hit points too.
Ruins everything.
All right, so there's an hour down. Mom, so Jerry's kind of spacing out on an amulet. Are you staying in the common area, or are you gonna go out on the town and do things?
How much time do I have? Do I have enough time to like go to the jewelers and then okay, this is what I want to do. I want to walk over to Jerry and say, I'm gonna run to the jewelers quick when everyone wakes up, have them meet me in front of the carriage store. And do I have time to go to the jewelers and then wait for them at the carriage store?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So you find the jewelers. The door is actually locked when you get there. But the shopkeeper hurries to the front and opens the door. Oh, good morning. The man he looks like a blacksmith, super jacked, kind of a zaddy vibe. He says, what can I help you with? As he walks back behind the counter.
Hi, I just have a few gems and a gold chain I'd like to exchange for gold pieces.
Sure. What have you got?
I have a diamond worth 50 gold pieces, a gold chain worth 30 pieces, and an onyx worth 50 gold pieces.
All right. And you just want to exchange these for gold?
Yeah.
All right. So the deal is done.
130 gold pieces. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to save my money.
Okay.
And then I walk out and then I head to the carriage place to wait for everyone.
So, John, unless you want to change it, I looked it up, and you can wear 2 amulets.
Oh, you can?
Ooh.
Yes, I'll post the link.
Okay, that's fine. I assumed you couldn't.
It says use common sense to determine whether more than one kind of a given magic item can be worn. A character can't normally wear more than one pair of footwear, gloves, or gauntlets. You can make exceptions, a character or whatever, but someone had the same question and everyone answered yes.
It would be up to the DM to decide how many necklaces one could feasibly wear as intended.
So yeah, technically,
I mean, if we're using Mr. T as a reference, then sky's the limit.
ooh, need some more then.
Spread it on. All right, yeah. No, that's fine. 3 amulet limit. I guess you can wear 10 rings if you want.
Yes.
But just remember, the rules of attunement still apply. You can only attune to 3 items, unless you're an artificer and can attune to 300.
Zillion. Yeah. That's like the
I
number one
really
reason
want to play.
that class.
I know. I really want to play in a campaign so I can be artificer. Okay. You end up waiting about 30 minutes at the carriage store. Let's see, the rest of the party, you guys wake up. You're kind of you feel a little bit tired, like it's weird staying up a little bit later than you're used to and then having to sleep in. But you grab some quick breakfast and then Jerry kind of hurries you out, saying that you're supposed to meet Mom soon. Jerry, are you trying to like conceal the I don't know. I guess it looks just kind of like a rash or something around your neck.
I'm like showing it off. I'm proud of this fucking. It's like a picky, like.
Okay. I guess what
kinda
this
like-
sick
kinda like
amulet
looking
does.
in another direction, just like trying to get them to like look at my neck, guys.
Yeah, and you're not really quite sure why, but Jerry, he looks just like significantly more jacked than when you saw him yesterday.
Oh, I'm still definitely stronger than him, so I don't even say anything.
You want to arm wrestle?
Well,
Ooh.
I want to embarrass my friend.
I'll
so
arm
no.
wrestle you right now.
Oh, oh,
No.
oh.
That's what I thought.
Oh, wow, the egg backing down from a strength challenge? How unlikely.
All right, so are we headed out to meet up with Mom, or what's going on here?
Yes.
All right.
Change on the subject.
Can I really quick stop at the armor store before I go meet up with them?
Sure.
All right. Hello, armor.
Armor man.
Oh, hi.
The fuck? What was
Awesome.
that?
Do I sound like a pretty lady?
Oh, Jesus
Yes, you
Christ,
do.
dude. Yes, you totally do. Keep talking.
What can I do for you?
I take out the chainmail that I had unequipped last night, and I kind of slap it on the table in front of me, all 55 pounds of it, and I go, I would like to trade this in for a chain shirt.
You want to trade this for a chain shirt?
Yes. I would
All
like
right.
to trade this for a chain shirt.
All right. I'll have to get you fitted.
That won't be necessary. Just give me one that looks like it'll fit me.
Okay.
She goes and gets a chain shirt from the back and gives it to you.
Okay. So are we done here then?
I guess.
Oh, you're not in the voice anymore.
Oh, I didn't know if you were.
No, I'm like asking her like, so we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Pleasure doing business with you. And then I exit to go rejoin my comrades.
Take care.
All right. So everybody is at the carriage store. It's about 10 o'clock. Solidly into morning times.
All right.
It's time.
Mom, did you get us a carriage?
Well, how much money did you guys get?
Well, I already gave you my 50 gold pieces.
That's true. What about everyone else?
I hand her over 100 gold pieces coming from Zeph and I.
All right, we just need 50 more gold pieces. ASMR, do you have 50 pieces?
Sorry, I shake my head no.
All right, well, we're 50 gold pieces short.
Dunk, didn't you say you were gonna forward Zeph's payment and then he was gonna pay you back?
He
I
did.
did.
You already did that? Well, then we should have 200, don't we? What about
No,
Jerry?
that's-
Didn't Jerry pay his?
Pay my what?
Jerry.
What, Jerry?
Pay my what? I pay
You-
for my horse.
Oh, so you're not going to contribute to the carriage you're insisting we get then?
Oh, and neither is mom.
Well, you also have a lot more gold than I do, and I'm
What?
doing the trade. You got kicked out of
how
the
do you know how
store,
much
so
gold I have?
you can't even get a carriage without me.
I don't even like this carriage dealer.
I don't even
He's
like
a
this
shady
town.
fuck.
I'm just I notice that these two are starting to bicker and I'm jealous, so I start bickering just random shit as well.
I also join in. I don't even like Jerry. How are we doing this for him?
Well, while we're talking, I don't really like any of you, but I'm
Get on
still
my
here,
horse.
aren't I? Wow, okay, well I guess we're all just gonna sit here and yell at each other.
Is this how the Beatles broke up?
Jerry, are you gonna pitch in or what?
Throw 50 gold on the ground. Angrily.
I spit on him and I pick it up.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get wrecked, bitch.
Holy
Alright.
You
shit.
kinda
I spit on him too, but just because everyone else has done
An
it.
egg spit
I
is
also
like
spit on
yellow
Jerry.
and gross. And now
I-
Jerry is drenched in
I go for a
spit.
spit, but I accidentally breathe a little like lightning fire.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Just a
No.
little. Okay? Just to like, you know how like you touch something and you get a little static shock? Everybody feels
Oh.
like a little bit
I'm
of static
already
shock.
walking in the store.
Alright.
That is gonna make. That's probably the first good clip out of this campaign. Definitely making a clip out of that exchange.
Oh, out
Anyway.
of so many hours, we finally got a good one. Ooh.
Okay.
I-
Yeah. It's just the same guy from yesterday. He looks less. It's the beginning of the day, so his clothes are less covered in shit. And he looks like he combed his hair and like he just looks a little bit nicer than he did yesterday. It
Wait,
maybe.
is this the horse guy or the carriage guy?
Oh shit! This is the carriage guy. Never mind. No, it's a greaser halfling. He looks greasy.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Well, I want to stop by
Hey.
the horse guy now. He sounds cute.
Well, I mean, yeah. Anyway, greaser halfling.
Like after.
Right. Hi, good morning
A
there.
halfling. Good morning.
You come
remember
back for
me?
that carriage?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Remember, it'll take 3
Yeah.
days.
3 days, that works. But I was wondering if you would be able to come down on the price.
Come down how much?
As 50 gold pieces doable?
That's 25%. You want me to take off 25%?
Well, I want you to do whatever you're comfortable doing. It's just I've been traveling a lot. I have no place to call home. Gold pieces are what are keeping me alive these days with food and lodging. So anything you can knock off the total would help me.
And he looks at your
Ripped up fishnets.
yeah, but like I don't know, you spent like 4 hours washing your feet last night. Your feet are pristine. And he's
You
like,
saw me yesterday though.
yeah. All right, roll a persuasion check. I should have never told you all about persuasion check.
Oops, I rolled initiative.
Oh, I'm rolling initiative too then.
We're fighting.
Oh, God.
No,
Yeah,
I
she's
The
gonna get a one on the
persuasion check
persuasion
did
check, and
not
you're gonna
work.
be like roll for initiative.
I thought I had a hotkey for persuasion. I should make one. Where is it? There. Good game.
Oh, it was an advantage. Got him.
I got a 6.
I wonder what it would have been.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Yeah, you know,
Yo.
I can probably knock off 25%.
that works. I'll take anything, man. Thank you.
25%. That's outrageous. You know what? I can do it.
You rolled a 1. Can't argue with the dice. Though I want to. All right. So 3 days, you will have a cart.
All right, how
Yeah,
much
just
is
come on back here in 3 days, and I'll have the cart out ready for you.
All right, perfect. I paid 150, right?
You paid 150.
Okay. 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. Okay,
What
so
are you gonna do
I
for 3 days?
I exit the shop and I'm like, all right, guys. He said I'll have it ready in 3 days.
Perfect.
I pop my head back in the shop. Is that 3 days in the morning or 3 days by sunset?
Morning.
All right. Thank you.
I turn my back to Mom and I lean over to Dunk and I say 2 words: locked room.
I nod.
So we're both in agreement. All right.
And I like look at them like, what?
Did you get us a carriage?
Egg, did you not just tell me it's gonna take the man 3 days? He's
I'm sorry, I
handcrafted it.
forgot that was so long ago.
Well, wait
Ugh.
till you see how long 3 days is gonna be, bud.
Is there anything to fight in this town?
Well, I don't know if it's just some crazy myth, but I was reading last night and I found this story of the Wizard War. And apparently, again, this could be a myth, there was a wizard down in the sewers trying to summon a demon. Now, they stopped him before he could summon such thing, but chances are it might be interesting to check it out down there. I mean, hell, we
there
got
is
3
a demon
days.
down there? Because all I'm hearing so
No.
far is that you want to take us to a history museum.
Egg. Let's just go to the sewers. I mean, if anything, maybe we'll
Fine.
find some sewage rats to fight or something. Just something to get our like cognitive
pumping.
skills back up.
But first, I must return to my room at the inn.
Why?
He's got to take a dump.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I'm kind of
go.
bow-legged when I say it.
That's funny.
All right.
Let's go.
So I return to my room and I change into my new armor, and then I come out a minute later.
Okay.
Excellent.
So are we going to a sewer?
I look at everyone. You guys want to go check the suit? What time is it right now?
Probably like 11.
All right. You guys want to go check out the sewers?
I vote
Sounds
aye.
gross.
That does sound gross.
I mean, there could be some things down there we can kill and loot.
We have
like
been
rats?
grosser places. I say aye.
I look at Jerry like, what have we gotten ourselves into?
I'm
Rats
annoyed
eat
with these two
anything.
deliberating, and I turn to Asmer and I go, "Shake or nod your head, woman."
I just show you a middle finger.
Oh my god.
I laugh.
What does that even mean?
I'm confused.
I start laughing. I like her.
I don't know what that means, so I just go, "Do you wish to go into the sewers with us?"
I just not and at all. I just walk to the door.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Is that bad?
I mean, whoever
One
wants to
person
come.
says yes, and then she's like, "All right, well, let's
yeah.
settle that."
Like Jerry and I were like, I don't know, we're not really.
I'm marching
Well, you
lockstep
said,
behind
look
her.
what
I'm
we've gotten
with her. I'm
ourselves
with her.
into.
Yeah, I'm with her.
All right, Jerry and Dunk. There could be things down there. I mean, rats will eat anything. Maybe they gobbled up a few gems. You never know. Well, what do you want to do for 3
You
days?
want
We don't
us
have
to
to
go to the
sewers.
sewers to kill rats, potentially find gems in their bellies?
What do you want to do the next 3 days? What do you want to do right now?
I want to get rich.
Well, how are you going to do that?
Let's rob a place.
In broad daylight?
We
Let's do
can't
it.
rob any place here. That is against the law.
The sewers
You
free
got it.
reign. If anything, we'd be doing this town a favor by cleaning out the sewers.
I'm not going.
Where
on a
where
cleaning
where are
trip
you at
in
right now?
2 years.
I think we're still in front of the carriage place,
Okay.
arguing on what the fuck to
Should
do.
I bring my shovel so we can shovel shit out of the sewers? Is that what we're doing?
Egg, somebody taps you on the shoulder.
Oh,
I turn around, huh?
Is your name Egg? It's a man wearing a guard uniform. He's flanked by 2 men in similar uniforms.
I say, "Who's asking?"
We'd like you to come to the guard station. We have a few questions. You're not in any trouble.
"Oh, I'd like you to come with me into the sewers. Why should I come with you?"
what the fuck?
Okay, I walk over to Egg and I like turn him towards you and I said, Egg, just behave. I know you don't know what this man wants, nor do I, but I have a feeling that you just might want to step carefully. You're my partner, and I just need you to do the breathing exercises we practice. And I turn him back towards the guard.
I eat one of my
Where
rations.
is this guardhouse?
It's near the north gate.
Is that far from here?
It is not.
Can I accompany you guys?
Yeah, I like peer over Egg's shoulder. Yeah, can we come with?
You can wait outside the guardhouse.
Fine, whatever. Let's go.
All right. Walking through the city, going to the guardhouse. Da-na, na-na-na. And now you're at the guardhouse. Egg, you find yourself in a austere office, a table in the middle of the room, a single chair on one side in which your ass is planted, 2 chairs on the other side. Man in a trench coat walks in, except it's a medieval-looking trench coat. He has a mustache. He's wearing shades. He takes them off and slides them deftly into the collar of his white button-down shirt.
I'm loving this.
He says, "Thanks for coming in. I'm Inspector Gage."
Okay.
Do you know why we've asked you to come in?
To ruin my day? I don't know.
Again, I thank you for coming in. I apologize if I interrupted any important business you have in my town. There was a murder last night near the docks. An architecture firm apparently somebody broke in. We found a window that had been shimmied open. One of the architects was found dead at his desk. He was, well, somebody pulled his pants down and disemboweled him. I don't know how else to say it.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Worse?
Funny thing is, whatever he was working on right before he died had your name on it. Now, I don't know about you, but in my line of work, I don't believe in coincidence. You have any idea how this man ended up dead?
Are you telling me, I kind of sit up and I go, that those rat bastards at that architect shop had the gall to take 500 gold pieces worth of gems from me and then die?
So you did have business with that firm.
I lean back. I say, yes. I happen to own a fine establishment in the town of Daggerford, and they were going to be doing some work for me.
Mr. Egg, do you have any enemies?
I don't understand the question.
I don't have a lot of details yet, but perhaps whoever killed that man was looking for you. The contract had your name on it. Is there any reason somebody would want you to not build that hotel?
I kind of tap my foot and I look around and I go, well, I got plenty of competition on the Sword Coast. It's the finest establishment, so a lot of people might not want to see it back at its finest. And then, of course, there is the enemy.
The enemy. He kind of pulls up a chair, but he pulls the chair up backwards and kind of sits like, spread eagle in it, and leans in. You've obviously piqued his interest. The enemy, you say?
Yes, the enemy.
Hmm. What enemy is this?
He is my enemy. The arch nemesis of my existence.
I'm not picking up what you're putting down, Chief. He starts smoking a cigarette.
The enemy is all that matters. I will crush him underneath the weight of my fist. I'll crack his skull and feast on his entrails. The enemy is all I exist for, my friend. It is the hunt that I am on now, and it is the eternal hunt of me and all of my future ancestors.
He kind of, after an uncomfortably long pause, he says, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not talking about the same things, but I'm very sure that you don't know anything about the guy that died. You're free to go.
I stand up and I go, you and I, we are the same. And then I just walk out.
What the actual fuck?
All right, well,
Neither
So
person knows what just happened.
I walk out the front door as my friends are waiting for me outside.
I am trying so hard to give you guys more information about Smiler. Oh my god.
Well, you picked the
What
wrong
was
person.
all that
You
You
picked
should try
Egg.
interrogating somebody with a brain.
Yeah, it's like Egg is the dumbest person you could have done that to.
Hey, what was that all about? Are you in trouble?
It turns out that the innkeeping business on the Sword Coast is a little more complicated than I thought. But don't you worry about it, Jerry. And I look at Dunk and I say, you worry about it though.
What?
What?
Don't
What's
worry
going
about
on?
it. Don't worry
Do
about
it.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, can I talk to you?
Can't attack you.
I like pull him to the
I'm clearly
side.
very crabby at this point. I'm sick of
I-
talking to people.
I like grab his like chainmail and I like pull him to the side.
Chain shirt.
Chain shirt. What
Okay.
did he ask
Chain
you in there?
shorts.
I see. Well, there was apparently there was some sort of murder at the architect office that I was contracted to help me rebuild the inn, and they had questions for me about it.
But why you? I'm sure they're working on a bunch of different things.
I don't know. They said they found like a piece of paper with my name on it. The guy was working on my project. I don't know.
Can I have the party roll a perception check?
Oh,
Everybody?
shit.
The person with the highest perception can roll at advantage, or 2 people can roll. I don't need
Well,
everybody
just
to roll.
rolled with 23, so I think that
All right.
we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Go ahead, hit that advantage, disadvantage.
Just for funsies.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go. Mom, while you're sort of talking to Egg one-on-one, you notice over his shoulder, you notice Dennis trying to blend into the crowd. But he's kind of lingering, and he's mostly like looking at a vendor's stall, a fruit stall, but he keeps periodically he glances over in your direction. He very obviously is trying not to be seen or be conspicuous. That's all.
All right. I noticed this, but I don't want to like draw attention to it, so I'm gonna wrap up my conversation with Egg.
Yeah.
So they found your name on a piece of paper. Wait, what? Egg, you didn't get yourself into some kind of trouble here, did you?
I didn't do anything except I clearly hired the wrong company because they're getting murdered and taking my money so that they can just roll over and die right after.
All right. Breathing exercise, and you had nothing to do with the murder, correct?
Of course I do. Do I look like a murderer to you?
All right, and then I like pull Egg close so I can like whisper in his ear, and I say, "If you are involved in this and you're lying to me, I'm going to break your legs." And then I like push him back.
Okay, sorry.
I just push him back, and then
Sorry.
I push him back, and like I don't want to like obviously walk over to Dennis. I kind of want to like get the group kind of chatting back with each other, and then I kind of want to
I
slip.
walk back to the group and I'm like just huffing and puffing while we casually talk.
And then I want to slip off and like not charge at Dennis, but kind of like slowly pace, like stop at a vendor, like make my way towards Dennis, but I don't want to like scare him. I don't want him to know I'm like walking towards him, but I want to get up next to Dennis. And like, okay.
If you're trying to sneak up on him, roll a stealth check.
Okay. It's more so like I'll just roll it.
I mean, if he sees you coming towards him, he's gonna move away.
Okay, yeah, then sneak. I rolled a 10.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean you kind of you try to lose yourself in the crowd and come up on him from up the street, but he spots you and like nonchalantly he's walking away.
Can I still see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
How far is he? Like how many feet?
He's probably like 60 feet in front of you.
All right, I wanna cast my cantrip message. So I'm gonna like point my finger at him and whisper like, I know you're like spying on us. What are you doing here, Dennis? Like, and so the message is like he can hear it. It's like a whisper that he can hear.
There's a pause, silence.
Then,
No response.
and then I'm going to. Oh damn it! I got a spell mixed up with that Christmas campaign. Okay, no response. Is he like at another stand?
No, he realizes he's been spotted now. And he's about to round the corner and disappear from sight. I mean, you can keep walking and keep pace with him, but like, what are you trying to do? You want to catch up to him?
Yeah, but I'm nervous. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna like I want to catch up to him, but I don't want to like come aggro at him. But I do want to like get up to him and be like, "Hey, bud, what's going on? Are you okay?" type of vibe, not like a "what the fuck" vibe.
Roll a perception check as you come around the corner, trying to catch up to him.
20.
Okay. So as you come around the corner, he's sort of ducked to the side and he's kind of leaning up against a building, pretending to tie his shoe. He was hoping not to be seen, that you would go past him, but as he sees your shadow kind of fall over him, he looks up. Oh, hey! What are you doing out on the town?
Just shopping. What are you doing?
I just stretching my legs.
Listen, Dennis. I noticed you were watching me and my friend. It was quite obvious. And I don't want to come at you hostile. I mean you no harm. I actually really enjoyed our time this morning talking about horoscopes. Just be real with me, man. What's going on? And be real with me, please.
I don't. Sorry, Mom. I just really don't know what you mean. He stands up,
Dennis,
so he's, looking you level.
if you're not honest, things are gonna get bad quick. I just want honesty. I know something's up, and I don't appreciate you brushing me off like this.
Okay. He kind of looks at you, and you see this. It's like something changes in his eyes, not physically, but it's like there's just this steeliness that wasn't there, and he leans in to where he's almost whispering in your ear. He says,
"You're right. Things are gonna get bad quick."
All right, I cast.
he walks away.
Damn it!
Yeah, you cast what?
Detect magic.
As he's walking away, you don't pick up any magic on him.
What the fuck was that? All right. So he doesn't bear any magic.
No.
All right. All right, so he just walks away.
Yeah. Do you want to follow him or?
No, I'm gonna start heading back towards the group. Well, no. I'm not gonna like follow him, like chase after him. I'm gonna like kind of pace myself. I just want to see where he's going. I want to do what he was doing. I want to like spy on him and just see like where his destination is, and I don't want him to see me follow him.
Okay. So basically, you can wait for him to get out of sight. And then like you're not gonna be able to stealth because like he knows you were following him. And you've already caught him once, so he's gonna be on guard. So I'm gonna say you're gonna have to wait for him to get out of sight, and then I guess we're gonna need like a survival check to see if you can even tell like which way he went. So he's trying to just lose you in the crowd, basically.
Okay.
And are you just like leaving the party behind?
Well, so if it gets to a point where like he's traveled so much distance and I would not be able to find my way back to my group, I would stop pursuing him and go back to the group.
Okay. I mean, he's like I mean,
This is pretty
he's
far
still
away.
walking, but he's walking with a purpose. Like, you know, he rounds the corner, and you've already walked to the end of the block to speak with him. Actually, you already walked around one block, you know, to catch up to him or whatever. So yeah, you're kind of split off from the party.
All right. I just want to know what direction he went. I'm not gonna like follow him. I just want to see like what direction he went.
Okay. Let's go back to this map. I'll show you if I can find. So basically, we'll just say you're about here in the city. And after he walked up the block here, he turns right towards the bridge. Wah, wah, wah.
Okay. But he's like walking. Is the group all right there, or where's the group?
They're like a block and a half behind you. Say they're over
Oh,
there.
okay. Okay. All right, got it. So I see you walk towards the bridge, and now I'm gonna path back towards the group.
Okay.
And like my like eyebrows are furrowed. Like obviously something's like on my mind and has upset me, but I'm not eager to like let everyone know what just happened. I'm trying to like process what that was first.
All right. Mom is not okay, but don't ask her about it, guys.
No, you can ask me about it. I'm just not like I'm trying to figure it out before I present it to the group. But I
Yeah.
am noticeably bothered if someone wants to ask.
If anybody wants to ask.
Don't
Wait.
have to. Like,
Sorry, what are we asking?
No, you're not asking anything. It's fine.
okay, so I'm back with the group. What's happening with the group?
Yeah.
I'm picking mud off the bottom of my shoes, and every once in a while I'm finding something that I like, and I'm taking a nibble out of it.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
Gross. Do not encourage that behavior. I pick up a rock and I throw it at Egg. Egg, please. We are in public. That is not socially acceptable. And
Oh, inspiration for spitting on Egg earlier.
You mean spitting on?
Yay.
No, they weren't spitting on me, were they? They
No,
were
it's
spitting on Jerry.
Oh, that's right.
Did I
We're
say that?
spitting on Jerry earlier.
Yes.
I kind of raise my hand to unsuccessfully block the rock, and I just go, "Is that all you know how to do, woman? Throw rocks."
I spit too. You want to see?
No.
All right, guys. What's the plan? What are we doing? And I'm clearly just like troubled.
Well, are we going to the sewer?
I don't know. It's up to Jerry and them.
I spit on the ground.
He's still crabby.
Inspiration. Just kidding.
Oh, shut up.
All right, I guess we'll have to find out next time on The Boys. All right. Guys, we went a whole campaign without fighting anything.
Holy shit!
How did you
I know,
feel
I was
about that?
thinking that.
Are we gonna do a peaceful run like they do, like people do in RPGs?
What is that?
You gotta beat the game without killing anything.
Yeah.
Could.
No, dude, we're totally gonna get into a fight. We just
I
gotta.
liked
We're
it
almost
because
got to fight with each other.
I feel like it really like developed a lot of role playing and like character.
Yeah, I thought this session was really fun.
I think that we definitely have introduced a lot of new story elements here. to work
Yeah.
with.
So I was not planning on any cursed objects. I was not planning on going into the sewer. I was not planning on finding a dead body.
Was the murdered guy? Was that at one of the roles? Like when you're like checking rooms, basically.
No, I just like I didn't want you to find nothing.
Sure. Okay.
And it makes sense that they would have taken, you know, their valuables with them. You don't leave that
Well,
shit
yeah,
at the
obviously.
office.
Yeah.
And I needed to lay on the, you know, foreshadowing or clues more heavily. So I was like, yeah, you'd find a dead guy. I did write that there would be a significant rise of, let's see, what is it? Ritualistic sacrifices. So you guys don't know that that was specifically a sacrifice, but yeah, it might have been.
I'm sad.
So yeah, that was interesting.
I hope they don't sacrifice Nennis.
Oh God.
Oh,
You
they
should write
best
him a
fucking
letter.
Not, dude. Menace is babe.
Did we level up?
Yeah.
Roll
For your
up,
excellent
level up.
Wait, seriously?
for your excellent role playing.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean
shit.
it's been a minute.
oh, hell yeah, dude.
I love leveling up.
This doesn't count for Jay. Jay's the level 6.
Yeah, Jason doesn't get a level.
Yeah. He loses a level because of
Yeah,
the
you lose a level
all
because
get to take one of his levels.
he shitted so much out of his ass that he actually lost strength.
Yeah. That happens.
Even he can't hold his breath for as long as he's been in the bathroom, dude. He's smelling something real rank.
All right, I gotta go grab my din din. So, wonderful evening, boys and girls, and talk to you guys later.
Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Good luck and
Thank you.
goodbye.
Ooh, 8th
Bye-bye, John.
level.
Oh man, are y'all 8th level?
No. That's like the next time
Okay.
something happens for me.
I was thinking it was 7th.
What's 10th? Yeah, it is.
I made so many new maps.
Yeah, you were busy yesterday.
Got like, oh man, I neglected work super hard to get ready for tonight, like
Oh,
today.
yeah. Did we use more than 2 of them?
No.
Were they all for tonight? Or
No,
were we
they
supposed to get-
weren't. They weren't all for tonight. I just wanted to have stuff built out because I wasn't sure like which direction you would go.
Right. I just didn't want to like. I would feel bad if you spent all night making maps and then we just literally stayed in the inn the whole day.
No, like I don't know. I'm trying to give y'all other shit to do instead of just like rushing to finish the main storyline or whatever.
Right.
So that's why I like built out Baldur's Gate more and tried to give you reasons to stick around. Each location you visit with a portal, it will be a new mix of interesting distractions to try to keep you from completing the main mission.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh, I got some more HP. I needed that.
Oh, I get one more spell.
You're gonna be like a glass cannon.
Dude, for real. I don't know. Like I was honestly after you gave me that necklace of Constitution, I was planning on just going super tanky and like being able to take everything. But now I'm thinking the opposite. I think I'll just I don't know. I'm gonna be really weak. but very strong at the same time.
Very weak, but very strong.
I either like them really thin or really fat.
But
Nothing in between. Y'all ever watch that show, Gallivant?
no, I can't say I have.
You should really watch the first season.
Yeah.
It's a medieval musical comedy.
Oh.
I know it sounds terrible, but it's actually it's really clever. It's good.
Is it on any streaming platform?
I think it was a Netflix thing.
John, what did you say? You were like, I really want to do a campaign as this. Because they can, like.
An artificer.
Okay.
Wait, say what?
Oh yeah,
You're saying
I
he
want
really
to be an
wants to play. He really
artificer.
wants to
Oh,
play as an
yeah.
artificer.
Yeah. I just want to use guns, man.
I honestly I know nothing about that class. It sounds very interesting. They can attune like a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, I'm now a dual class paladin artificer. My gun is also a sword, or my sword is also a gun, and my gun is also a sword.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, nowhere has Gallivant right now. I mean, you can get it for $2 on Amazon Prime.
Is it worth $2?
Having watched it, I would say definitely. Man, y'all had a chance of meeting Smiler tonight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you actually still do.
I was picking up what you were putting down. I was
Wait, we
trying.
still have a chance of meeting Smiler tonight?
Not tonight, but like before well, yeah, immediately after you leave town. Ish.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder
Spoilers.
how disappointing or frustrating that must be to like plan something out and like think of possible scenarios for like a week.
I feel like that's
and then
literally like that's just how it goes every time.
And then we don't trigger any of the things you wanted to trigger.
I
Nah,
don't see an artificer
Artificer, where are you looking?
under create character. I'm looking under race.
Oh, it's a class.
For what race? Or is it any race?
Yeah, it can be any race.
Did you guys get anything cool at 7th level?
I still don't see the artificer
No, I got a dodge.
under class.
Weird.
Yeah, the dodge.
I'm going to look.
Yep. A dodge
Nice.
for AoEs.
Ooh. I got a thing that buffs the whole party's initiative rolls.
Whoa.
As long as you're close to me.
It's like I don't know, it shows as a first option for me.
Well, you know what? I probably did it. Wait. Oh, did you pay for stuff?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sharing all of my
I'm
books
on
with
D&D.
you. D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sharing it with me?
Yeah. Let me go double check.
Because I know you on Astral it is, but on D&D I only have Boy and the Holiday One Shot, which is a Christmas one.
Yeah, so like if you I don't know. if you're are you trying to create a new character or are you just looking in the books?
I'm trying to create a new character.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea why it's not showing up. It should. Content sharing is on, so y'all should be able to see everything that I own on here.
Maybe that's if I create a character in your campaign.
Probably so, yeah. Oh, that sucks.
Boo.
But wait, hang on. Let me look at
Is there
something.
one like it? How many people are there gonna be?
No.
1, 2.
Oh, that's a good
3.
question.
Is it 5?
Should, well, 6.
Not including me.
Hang on.
Let's see.
Joel,
Matrix.
Jason, Matrix,
Oh, Trout.
Trout, Marie, me.
Yeah, that's 6.
Yeah, 6.
I'm not gonna have enough character slots.
I wonder,
Why do they do that?
do you
I
want
guess
me to just make a new campaign and send you the link? I'm pretty sure you can make as many characters as you want in my campaign. Like,
Well, so that's the thing is when I go to the campaign, there's nothing to create a character. I have to go to my collections to create the character.
ah,
How much is it to like upgrade it?
it's like, I mean, it's not that much just for a website subscription, but like you still wouldn't have all the books. Like those are kind of those add up.
Well, I guess at minimum, I would like to be able to make more than 6 characters, unless I have everyone create their own.
So if you go into our campaign, if you go into Blah, do you have an action to create another character? Like, does it let you do that?
I'm looking. Oh, create unassigned character. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So, but then can you assign me as GM? Well, I guess you don't have to in D&D. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can't in D&D Beyond.
It wouldn't matter either way because it matters in Astral.
Yeah.
But you figured out how to make me GM in Astral, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's do that.
Have you been into Astral at all?
I think for like a brief moment.
Okay.
I have downloaded a bunch of maps though.
Okay.
But
I know I made you DM, but I just wanted to make sure it worked.
Yeah. I thought I added a cover photo. How do I let's do this. To like upload maps and stuff, I join the game, right?
Yeah.
There we go, manage maps.
Guys, that is all for the D&Ds tonight. No, nobody's watching, so your feelings won't be hurt when I say fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. No, I'm kidding. Anybody that did stop by, thank you. I hoped you enjoyed the D&Ds. Same time next week. Bye-bye.